Hello! Kai, why are you here? It's almost 1 a.m. What are you doing? Why are you like this? Why have you decided to forsake your stuff? Hi, Cass. I'm gonna stay for a bit. Alright. Take care of yourself. Be a good student, because I'm not a good student. I'm a bad example. Stream more than grades? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that's true. Anyway. You should. Ah, look at that. Where's my game? Give me game, please. Come on, game. There you are. Hello. Grades are better. It means you get money. God, I love money. I'd love to have money at some point in time. Anyway, how are you doing? Other than it being 1 a.m. and you have to sleep, Kai. I don't know if that's better. I think it is. We're gonna pretend it is. I don't know which direction I was coming from. Oh no. Well, we're gonna hang out here, I guess. I have no torches. Why have I've made such a strange decision. You're doing nothing, Kaz. I'm good for your sleep schedule. I don't think I'm good for your sleep schedule if I stream at 1 a.m. for you and that's when you're going to bed. Unless, like, it's making you stream earlier. But whatever, you know? I'm the only one here. Oh no. Oh god. I don't know what- I'm gonna try to start doing something. Hi Zinc. Imagine playing Minecraft in 2022. Imagine playing Among Us in 2021. Nope. Pfft. Yeah, imagine playing Minecraft and being bad at it. Could not be me. Give me my bed back. Hello everyone. We're being bad at video games so I can ignore every other responsibility I've given myself, such as doing things like editing videos and literally anything else. I'm very bad at doing things as we've come to learn. I really need more like motivation, but I also hate doing things. Your brain's frying. I'll learn Boys Will Be Bugs by Cavetown. Stream earlier and maybe I stream at a specific time and I'm not changing it. So you'd be learning a song on the guitar. You don't know what lines to come up with for the series you're working on. That's a you problem. That is fully I can't help you there. I mean, I probably could, but no, that's it. I probably could actually. But like, I don't know what you're doing. I mean, I know what you're doing. I just don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know what you're doing. I'm just saying words at this point. You're tired, but you don't want to sleep? Oh, yes, the problem that plagues all of us. I was gonna do a thing. Why have I moved? You know what? We're actually gonna do it over here. And a wild bridge appeared. What? Oh yeah. Yeah, just like a wild Pokemon. You're walking through some grass and suddenly you're thrown into a battle. I show up and I beat the hell out of you. It's a terrible idea. It's horrible. I'm gonna make a hole in the ground because that's what I do normally, right? Let's just do what I do in Minecraft most of the time. From Bridge next Minecraft YouTube? Absolutely not. I'm not a Minecraft YouTuber. Absolutely not. It is 7:38 for me right now. It's funny because when I started this, I played basically only Minecraft, and now my YouTube channel has 0 Minecraft videos. Speaking of YouTube, just catch me being upset. Go to sleep. Yeah, same time. was I doing? I've gotten so distracted. You people are distracting. I'm not nearly interesting enough by myself to do Minecraft videos, and I also don't care enough to do, like, modded videos like other people do for Minecraft, and I don't want to do a Let's Play, so I'm just not doing Minecraft videos. If I want to post content on TikTok, I don't like TikTok. If you build a bridge in Minecraft as part of your base, I'm 100% gonna do that, just not right now. I have to dig a hole first. Oh yeah. I remember the discourse about Jellybean. I don't know, people are weird in general. But yeah, I'd say because of how fast TikTok content kind of circulates, it was probably worse than if she just posted on, like, YouTube and stuff, or just anywhere else. But whatever. Yeah, let's you know, this is a fun chat. Let's be not up. Let's not talk about discourse here. Just hang out. Let's just hang out and have a good time. Yeah, YouTube is safer, generally speaking. But it's also, in the same vein that it's safer, it's also harder for people to find you. Not necessarily because the algorithm's bad, but just because of how it works. Good night, Kai. Go to bed. Go sleep. Bye-bye. TikTok is, but its algorithm is really good. You can't, you got it. You can't deny that. Its algorithm is really good, and it's also really good for, what's it called? Discoverability? Sure, we'll go with that word. That's a word. Discoverability. That's what we're going with. It's good for that in general. I don't care about that much, so I don't use TikTok. I've tried. It sucks. It's bad, and I don't like it. Yeah, it's better to start off slow. I'm also mainly just doing this to have fun and, like, have a creative outlet in general, so it's not like it matters too much to me whether I do well or not. I think it's more fun this way anyway, because, like, I'm making these videos for my friends specifically. And me. Mostly me. I'm making all of my videos, everything I do, every piece of content I create is for me specifically. I'm the target demographic. You don't want to use it for 2 reasons. I don't want to use it because it's... I don't like short form content, which is wild, apparently. But it's not my style. People won't make fun of your voice. I think if there's going to be people who are going to make fun of you for something, like, like in any sphere, you're probably going to find you anyway. That, I need more things. I've not collected any materials. VR chat is toxic? That's funny. I don't know why that's funny to me, but that's so funny to me. Like, I know you're probably right. Like, most definitely right. But it's like the high school dynamic where it's like you put enough people in a small amount of space and have them interacting for a long enough period of time and they're the worst to each other. Absolute worst. And the more people you put in that group, like there's sometimes like the people who are cool and all that, but the more people you put in the group to handle one another, the worse it gets. Where's my... Did I pick up my crafting bench? I didn't. There it is. These e-couples, and I asked the BF a question. E-couple. Aw, you got people saying your English is not bad though. Like it's not bad. That's bad. That sucks. They're mean. They're mean for no reason. Your English is fine. But like, also, if people want to make fun of you, especially teenagers, teenagers and children, they will make fun of you regardless of anything else. So, like, that's par for the course and whatever. That's just how life is. It's bad that way, but like, does it feel like y'all are together? Did they say no? I would love it if they were like, nah. Legit, magazine making fun of them? Really? That's so funny. Oh no. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny to me. Yeah, Kaz, your English is really good. In general. I don't think you have, like... There's not a lot. Not a lot that I'd say you're really bad with in English. And even if you are bad with it, it's like not a big deal. Yeah. Mainly I think it's kind of like, okay, so I know this for reasons that don't matter, but French speaking, I don't actually know if it's all French speaking communities, but I know that like French people are really like anal about pronunciation and stuff. None of them get it right because French is a bad language, but like they're really like particular, and not because anyone is particularly good at the language, but because they're mean to each other. And so they'll bully everyone for being bad at French, but it's like, no one's good at a language. No one is actually good at a language, and especially when they're just talking. Like, who cares? It's stupid. She ignored you and told you to F off. Oh no. Because you started talking to me? Yeah, you would get better because you started talking to someone who natively speaks English. That's just how it works. I remember trying to learn other languages and absolutely not talking to anyone of another who spoke that language, and just being very bad at it. But yeah. You talked to her. I love how Zink's just like, these are all of my bad experiences with people online on the internet. They're entertaining, so. French is weird. French is bad. French is a bad language. It's a very pretty language sometimes, but it's a bad language. You had a normal conversation and then you decide to say something. I wonder what you decide to say. I'm gonna plant some wheat. Oh wait, if I plant wheat, I have to make a hoe for that. Okay. Yeah. I respect this conversation. At least you weren't sensitive AF while the couples were in the same room. Oh no, Zing. Zing, you're just asking for them to yell at you. Come on, Zing. Come on. You know people on the internet suck. That whole sense of anonymity, I guess. Absolutely 100% these people would not be acting like that in real life if you were in front of them. Imagine the shame. Hello, Kuzo. Hi. Yeah, I don't know how to talk and pronounce things. Personally, when it comes to languages, I'm just like I don't like speaking in English, which may be weird because I love the sound of my own voice, but I also hate the sound of my own voice. I phrased it a specific way when I was trying to explain it once. It was like, I like speaking, I don't like talking, or something like that. It was really stupid, but it got the point across. But I don't like listening to how I like, I'm so particular with how I speak and sound when I say things in English. So any time there's like the chance of me not sounding or saying things exactly how I want to say them, which is 100% what learning another language would be, I like get really upset and I can't talk, and it's really bad. But I also have auditory processing issues, so that's another another nail in the coffin for me learning something else. But whatever. I want to say I'm sorry for you not finding happiness, dude. You sense in the air Zinc is having a bad time. Now you're healed. Zinc was having a bad time. Zinc is fine at the moment, I think. Zinc, are you fine at the moment? Zinc, you're literally asking to get into a fight. That's so funny. Like, I would also probably do something similar to that because I do like conflict. But that's because I'm a horrible person. I'm personally a bad person, so that's why I like conflict. But you're making a strange decision. Oh. Anyway, hi Kuso, how are you? I love you, I miss you. I know I saw you 2 days ago, but that's not enough. It's like the what is it? You don't know a good thing until it's gone kind of thing. You know, like when you're experiencing a drought of something, you're like, oh, this is fine, and then you experience the thing and you're like, oh, that's so much better. And then you don't experience the thing anymore, and even though it's a shorter amount of time, you're like, oh, I'm suffering so much. If you want to argue, you're gonna give the same energy. Good for you. Good for you. You're playing Minecraft earlier. Oh my god. Oh my god, I never play Minecraft. I'm doing this just for the stream. Because I don't actually... It's like, I don't enjoy Minecraft, okay? I'm doing this for clout. Because that's how this works. I'm not having fun at all. That's a lie. I enjoy Minecraft most of the time. How many... It will have 4 of them. That's fine. If they lose ways to find happiness, then that's her problem, not mine. Oh my god. I mean, good for you, I guess. Like, stand strong on your opinions. Like, like, go off. Because people happiness. You're the guy who gives people happiness by trying? Fair enough. Plastic one by one. Crying. Yeah, that was upsetting. I hated it. I hated it and I never want it to happen again. Which is why we're all living together. That's why it's the dream. Yeah. It's funny, because I'm not a confrontational person, but I love conflict. So I'm a terrible person to be very close friends with, because I'm very mean. I'm very, very mean. You know how there's like the oh, I don't remember, like the I think it was a BuzzFeed thing where it's just like which person in the friend group are you? And then it was, I don't remember what all of them were. I just know that one of them was the even meaner lesbian. That's me. I'm not a lesbian, but I'm the even meaner lesbian in the friend group. That is the role I like to fulfill because I think it's funny. There's the mean bisexual, but I think me being meaner is funny. Literally felt the light. Right, I already read that. Mean bisexual gang? I mean, yeah, but no, I'm the even meaner lesbian. We all know this. I'm worse. I just love to be non-confrontational, but also enjoying conflict. Which is why it only happens when I'm with my friends. So if I'm mean to you, that's a source of friendship. Not me, it's not me covering up the fact that I hate all people. I don't know why I'm making these jokes. I genuinely like people. You're the type to bully your friends? Yeah. Yeah, and? I literally just said that. It's like, if you didn't like it, you'd leave. Yeah, see? If you didn't like it, you'd leave. There was, like, probably a Tumblr post, honestly, because it's always a Tumblr post when the memes are fun. When the memes are fun and time transcending, it's usually a Tumblr post. There was a thing I read that was like, I'm actually really mean, but everyone thinks I'm just funny. And it's just like, yeah, no, that's me. Because there's the things I say, there's no reason for you just to take them, because I'm fully just being a massive bully half the time. I do say them through laughter, and I swear I'm joking. Yep. Not like I'm known for being a massive liar or anything. I think people just find me delightful, and that's to their detriment. So, not my fault. Not my fault whatsoever. What else can we talk about? I really like the Minecraft music. I love the Minecraft music so much. God, I love the Minecraft music. It's not my fault people like me. It isn't my fault people like me, okay? I make myself so easy to dislike and also just not be friends with. VR chat has so many weirdos. Okay, but you're the one using the VR chat, so... Zig, you're kind of outing yourself here as a weirdo. What even is the point of VR chat? It's literally just to talk to people, right? Like, okay, it's literally just talk to people, but like... Why would you want to talk to people? Why would you want to talk to strangers? I mean, I guess it's better than talking to strangers in real life, because at least in real... Like, at least when you're online, they can't, like, shank you, I guess. But, like... You're setting yourself up for failure when you go onto a platform that gives people the ability to do and say whatever they want. Again, it's like high school. It's putting a bunch of people in a room being like, yeah, no, don't kill each other. Bye. The weirdos you're talking about. You don't have to associate with these people. You can leave them alone. You can walk away. You have the power to... It's something you don't want to imagine. I know what the internet's like, Zig. I don't think I'd be surprised by weird people on the internet. People on the internet are weird. I know that. Like, I'm fully aware. Like, I stay in my lane. Like, I curate my internet experience, so we don't usually have to deal with these people. Like, I know of them. I know they exist. Why do you spend time in VR chat? Then. What are you doing? I'm actually gonna go to bed. It's also raining. I hate the rain. How can I leave them alone if they're almost everywhere? Yeah, it's getting dark. In real life, too. I mean, you don't have to be in VR chat. I mean, you can do something else with your life. You know that, right? Like, you can... You don't have to engage. You're giving people... You're doing stand-up comedy. You're doing stand-up comedy. In a VR chat. In VR chat. Non feminas. Femine? It's femine. I kind of miss Latin. I kind of miss doing Latin classes. But at the same time, I don't. I hate learning other languages. Hi, Kaz. Welcome back. You come back and immediately start asking people for money. Very, very, very fun of you. Yes, I don't know if you know this, Kuso, but mangoes is the term that it's part of Polynese. It's a phrase in Polynese that means money, but specifically like money, like Peruvian money. I don't know. I don't remember what your money is actually called. All I know of it, all I remember is the Polynese. You know, the Polynese translation. Polynese is such a funny concept to me. That's not what I need. Polynese is such a funny concept to me because it's just like, yeah, that's a language we all know. It's almost slang. It's so close to slang, but it's not. You wanna? Hey, Zinc, you wanna join stream? You wanna join stream? You wanna try? I'm so much better at. Oh, Ernie's. Your jokes are mostly puns. Great for you. But yeah, Zinc, you wanna join? You wanna hop on a VC so I can be mean to you verbally? It's so much easier to like riff on a person when they're in VC or like talking to me verbally, just because they answer back quickly. I don't know, because your puns were corny. Oh, the people who don't like puns are so boring. People who don't like puns are so boring. Like, puns are so much fun. Verbally berate, yes. I'm very good at that. I've gotten better, actually, because I've been because we've been in lockdown. It's usually very warm in my house, and now it's freezing, so that's fun. But, yeah, I've gotten so much better at, just being a mean person. I'm having so much fun. It's so much fun to do. I will say, Kier's the test dummy. Kier's always the test dummy. He makes it so easy. I will say that, like, it is there's so much to be done by just taking what a person says and like fully twisting it back on them. Because people, when they talk out loud and they're talking a lot, will say things and then not notice how either contradictory it is to them personally, or just like how weird of a sentence it is. And so really a lot of what you have to do is just say the thing back to them, and it's so good. It's so much. I love listening to people. I just love listening to people talk to me. I love people I love doing it. And picking random fights. I love talking, guys. Talking is one of my favorite things to do. Incoming call. Hello?
Why am I doing this?
What's up? Hey, what's up?
Hi. Why am I doing this for? Why did I agree on doing this?
I don't know. You're the one who suggested it. You wanted. I don't know if you wanted to debate with me. I don't know what you debate with me about. But you're the one who wanted to get on call.
Bro, look.
So
I go there to do stand-ups, okay? Like that's pretty much it.
okay.
Like, the weird stuff that people do in that game, it's like, that's them, not me, bro. So
Yep.
I'm not sure why you're calling me a weirdo.
Pretty low. Okay, I'll just turn 200%. But you still go back.
Bro, listen. I get you hate people, right? But somehow you still talk to people.
I never said I hate people. Like, not seriously. Hi, Cream.
You do.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
You said that in stream maybe like, I think like 30 minutes ago.
Okay, but people aren't persons, you know that, right?
Yeah,
So when I say I hate people, I mean like I hate groups of people. You right now, talking to you right now, I'm not talking to people, I'm talking to a person.
Okay, but what's the difference?
It's different because I'm talking to an individual instead of a group. I hate groups of people. Like, have you ever been... Again, I will bring up high school again. High school sucks. High school is bad.
Yes, I know, high school sucks, but you should have said, like, groups of people, you know? That would be more, like, specific.
No, no, I just hate people in like, the concept of people in general.
But... Bro, why am I even arguing with you, man?
You wanted to argue. You said you'd get on. What did you say? You literally said you will call me out in VC right now on stream. You want to call me out? Go for it. Go for it. I want to see you try.
Listen. I didn't play it through. I was joking, bro.
Oh, you were joking? So why'd you call me on VC? Like, what? If you're not gonna follow through with it, why did you do it? Like, I don't understand. Like, you could have left it. You could have let it be. You could have been like, nah, I was kidding. Like, you didn't have to. You know, you didn't have to. You could have just left it. But you're here. Like, I didn't call you. Like, I was streaming, so I couldn't have called you, but you called me. I just accepted the call.
Bro. Are you done?
Sure.
Okay, look. The thing is, I didn't plan it through because I wasn't prepared for the whole, like, join the VC thing. You were literally desperate for me to go in.
I was desperate? I didn't call you. Babe. Everything I say on stream is to a box with words in it. None of you are real people.
Yeah, we're not real.
You're not real. You're not real. You're not real. You're the one who wanted to be. You're the one who wanted to be real. You're the one who wanted to fight. Like, come on.
Now with you, bro. Not physically, like, how you say it? Not physically, mining. No.
What are you talking about? You're just saying words.
Bro, you're saying words.
I'm saying words, but who sounds more correct at the moment?
Me.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure.
Alright, I'll let you believe that.
No, listen.
You didn't even have a point. You just came into VC and just started talking.
Bro, listen.
I'm listening, you're not saying anything.
Because you're not letting me talk.
Yeah, sure.
Bro, wait, bro. Let me talk, bro. Bro, listen. Are you done? Are you done?
I've been finished for so long. You just continue to not say anything.
Because you're not letting me talk.
I'm literally not talking. Just go ahead. Just say your thing. Come on.
Listen, bro. I do stand-up. Okay, practicing stand-ups with people in the internet. All right. Because I don't know, maybe I'll be a stand-up person in real life. So I gotta, practice in the game where internet people exist.
Yeah, sure. Because that's a great idea.
It's a great idea, yes.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, bro, why you say it?
I'm literally just saying words.
Bro, why you say it so sarcastically?
I don't know if you know this, but I'm actually not very good at controlling tone, so if you've decided that what I'm saying is sarcastic, that's on you.
How am I supposed to know you got uncontrollable tones?
There's actually a really funny thing that happens with my friends, where no one actually knows what I'm saying and how I'm saying things, so it's just like, you gotta figure it out at some point.
Bro.
Anyway, continue.
I can just imagine, like, you know how you can drive, right?
What?
You can drive, right?
Absolutely not.
Okay, well, I can just imagine you trying to order food and stuff like that, and you want people to recommend the specials, right? And when they tell you, like, you're gonna say, like, I don't know, I can't do your voice, but like, you're gonna say it in like a sarcastic way. So I'm like, oh, okay.
I once said something to my friend along the lines of like, good luck or something, and they immediately like, responded back, why are you being mean to me? Because I wasn't even saying it out loud. It's just how I type the way I speak, like, I type the same way I speak. So the word choice and the structure of my sentences can also come off as sarcastic, but I was genuinely like, oh, good luck, or something like that, and they were like, why are you being mean to me?
I bet
So,
when,
you know.
I bet when you tell your friends, go break a leg, I feel like they might think you're saying it literally.
Oh, no. If I say something along the lines of go break a leg, then obviously they'll know, cause they'll know that I don't actually mean that. But it's when I'm like, oh wow, good for you, you're doing so great. You know, like that. Like, and I genuinely mean it, but I sound the same as if I don't mean it.
Bro. I don't think there's nothing wrong with you, but like, that's
There's
kinda
nothing wrong with
scary.
me.
I'm not saying, no. I'm not, I never said that.
Yes, you did.
I never said there's
Was this
nothing
a
wrong
friend
with
I
you,
know?
though.
Yeah, Kuso, you were there. You were there during that conversation.
Bro, listen.
You keep
Sometimes-
saying that word, and you don't.
Bro,
I don't think
it's
you
a
know what it
habit.
means.
It's a habit. Okay?
Yo,
Yeah.
listen. listen. Like, listen. Like,
Bro,
listen. Like, listen.
Listen.
Like, listen.
Okay, see, you're making me say it. I think
I'm making you say it. You're making me say it.
You done?
Never.
Bro, but listen, like, what's wrong with me doing stand-up stuff? Like, I still don't understand that.
Oh, just the idea of doing stand-up comedy on the internet.
Bro, I will literally, like, I don't got any, like, puns at the moment, but, like, I would literally call you in the middle of a stream and start, like, saying random puns.
Why didn't you then? You said you're the one who started this call.
Okay, bro, yes, because you say you want to argue with me. That's what you just said.
I asked you if you wanted to argue with me, and you said, "Alright, give me." You said, "Alright, give me some, like, give me a sec or something like that."
are we doing it? Like, are we doing it? Like,
Do you want to fight? I'll fight you. He's
Bro,
unprepared. I know.
how-
I'm always
bro,
prepared
how-
for a fight. Like.
with what, words or fists?
With words, also fists. I could, you know, if you want to physically fight, I'll lose, but, like, I know that at least.
What do you take? What do you take? Martial arts?
No.
Taekwondo,
No, I'm
boxing?
just a horrible person.
That's not a fighting style.
You'd be surprised. No, mainly, yeah. Also, I have friends who will fight you for me, but I mainly mean with words. I'm always down to fight with words. I'm always down to fight with words.
I can see that.
Mostly because I'm loud.
Bro, listen, the thing is, like, I can't
Bro,
really, like...
Can you articulate?
Can you let me finish? Can you
finish what you're saying? No, I'm asking you, can you finish what you're saying? Because it doesn't seem you can.
Because you're not letting me.
I'm not letting you. I'm giving you so much time. You're like pausing for like a good 3 seconds, and I'm like, dude.
Because you said, bro, listen.
Bro, listen. I'm just repeating what you're saying.
You're just repeating what I'm saying. Bro.
Yeah, I'm making fun of you, dude. This is my form of comedy. I don't do puns. I make fun of people.
That's not comedy. That's harassment.
Yeah, why are you laughing then?
Shut up.
Ah!
I would literally.
What are you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I would smack you like Will Smith did to Chris Rock.
You do understand that Chris Rock was the stand-up comedian, right?
Then what? Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Right?
I mean, one of us here is claimed to be a stand-up comedian, but I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, apparently you're saying you're more funnier than me, so like.
I never said I was funnier than you.
I mean, you're saying, well, I laughed, so that kind of counts.
I was saying that I was saying that what I was doing was funny, and I was proving it by the fact that you were also laughing. I wasn't saying it was funnier than you.
Bro,
listen.
Bro, you're 4 feet tall. I bet you're 4 feet tall right now.
I'm fully 163 and a half centimeters.
Bro, don't use a big number. Just say.
Don't use a big number. I'm so sorry you can't count past 2. My
Bro,
God.
can you just say like 5 feet, 4 feet? Like that's not that hard, bro.
I'm sorry. This is so funny. This is so funny. You must understand. This is ridiculous.
What's your height? Don't say centimeters. Just what's your height?
I'm I'm 5'4". I'm 5'4". Dude.
You're smaller. You're tiny, bro. You're small.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What am I saying? I'm so sorry. Oh, you're taller than me. Oh, like that's such a hard thing to do.
Bro, listen.
We all know I'm short. It's not an accomplishment to be taller than me.
Not gonna lie, bro. I feel like I'm the enemy in this situation. You're making me the enemy.
I'm not making you the enemy. I'm fully having so much fun right now.
Bro.
Bruh. Yeah, Bridge is taller than Polly.
Bro. Listen.
No, Bridge is taller than Polly. Polly's shorter than me. Polly is 162. I'm so happy. Anyway, what's up?
What?
What's up? Do you have anything else to add, or are you gonna keep just saying listen?
Can I speak? I mean, again.
I asked if you had something to say.
Yeah, I'm progressing it in my brain right now.
You're progressing it?
Yes.
You're processing it?
Yes.
You said progress.
Bro, listen, I got a speech problem. You got a problem with that? Bro, listen.
Bruh.
Now, do you do any sports by any chance?
Absolutely not. Not anymore, at least.
Not anymore. So, okay, then what was the sport that you did during, like, what, high school, middle school, whatever you did?
I stopped doing fencing, last year.
People? Okay, that's
what?
Up, bro. You've been poking people with a knife?
Oh, yeah. No, I've, swords. I got swords. I love swords.
That sound, bro, you sound like a medieval, like, time enemy type of thing.
And?
Do you like the medieval times? That's what I'm asking.
Like politically, absolutely not. But aesthetically, yeah, why not? The aesthetic is so prime. It's so good.
Bro, I would let you like wear a whole like shining knight armor and just wear it for the whole day.
Yes.
Bro, okay, what's your aesthetic though? Like,
what's my aesthetic? Why?
Yeah.
I'm okay. So my aesthetic is right now being an entity. I'm not real.
That's a aesthetic.
Of me as a streamer, yeah.
When I mean aesthetic, I mean like what type of like style you
yeah,
look
no. As a streamer, my aesthetic is not being a person. As a person, it's like vaguely fancy, like button-down shirts and jeans, but like not alt on a budget, but like alternate form, but corporate. Like corporate alt. Yeah, we'll go with that. I think that's funny. We'll go with that.
Bro, what type of word are you using, bro? Like, I don't understand what you mean, corporate. Like, I know the word, but like, I don't know what you mean by that in a sentence. So basically, you got no aesthetic.
No, I definitely have like a determined aesthetic, but the aesthetic I want to have is more so like adventurer / pirate, but acceptable in the modern day era. You know what I mean? But I can't do that all the time because my jobs, I wouldn't get hired for anything.
I mean, I would. I mean, Disneyland is hiring for like anyone that's working for the Pirate Caribbean's amusement ride.
No.
So
No.
You don't like Disneyland?
What?
What?
What? What did you say?
You don't like Disneyland?
I didn't say I didn't like Disneyland. I mean, the corporate structure and blah 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 blah. But you know. Also, I'm like severely far away from any sort of Disneyland or world
I mean, you're
or
right.
etc.
Yeah, I mean, you're right about that. No, but listen though, listen.
Listen.
Okay, Joe. Okay, when I was saying that, you don't have to repeat it.
I don't have to, but how much fun is it when I do? For me specifically, I'm not asking you. That's a rhetorical question.
Bro, I would literally send a goddamn.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I will send a army of ants breaking into your house.
Yeah, to my house that you don't know where it is, and also that you're not even sure if exists.
Every house in this world, bro. I will send a whole army to go to every house just to make sure which one is you. Like that's what I would do. Like I'm like the Aquaman, but for ants.
You could have chosen literally anything, and you chose ants. Like I know they're like. Also, I fully want to point out that there is an Ant-Man. Like, there already is an Ant-Man, and you went with Aquaman for ants. You went with Aquaman for ants.
No, don't mess with my intelligence right now. Don't do this.
What do you mean mess with your intelligence? I'm just pointing things out.
Forget about it. Okay, let's skip to that part.
My house is the internet because I am an entity, yes.
I told you to forget about it. Okay, look.
I was reading a comment.
Oh, a comment. Okay, never mind. I thought you were mocking me again. But listen.
I'm always mocking you.
So since you talk about your aesthetic, I feel like I'm trying to look for mine. Because lately I've been more like looking through horror a lot.
To horror?
Horror.
Horror.
Yeah, horror.
Like personal aesthetic style?
Not like have a not like wearing horror stuff, like just like I guess you could say like watching or making or
so not your aesthetic.
I thought I'm trying to find one, bro. Don't you know the word trying?
No, I know the word trying. I don't think you did though.
Why you like
You're the one who got on a call with me. You've talked to me before. I don't know what you're expecting. Bruh.
Okay, what do you eat, bro? Like, I just want to know.
What?
What do you eat? Tell me.
What do I what?
What do you eat?
I don't know what you're saying.
What do you eat?
What do I eat?
I specifically said that so many times. How do you not know what I'm saying?
You could be saying so many things. I literally said earlier on this stream that I have auditory processing issues. Like sometimes I can't hear you.
Bro, I forgot to let you know that I always zone out really easily. So sometimes in your stream, I'll be looking at a wall and I'll be daydreaming for the next like 5 seconds until I realize what was I doing. So like we both got problems. We both got problems.
Why do you need to know what I'm eating?
Because I want to know what type of food you're eating, because I know one of those food you're eating might be gross. So I want to know.
Do you know what bulgogi is?
Is that a dessert?
No.
What is it?
It's a Korean dish. That's what I had for dinner or lunch or it was dinner. We're gonna call it dinner. Had a bulgogi bowl. It was very good.
Is that with raw fish and stuff like that?
It's like what is it?
You don't even know what it is.
No, it is. It's on rice. It's like ground beef. Sometimes you put a fried egg on it.
Okay, so
dressed in sesame seeds. It's good. God, I love food.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean now. I know what you mean.
Do you? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I had something like that one time. Okay. Don't be too descriptive. Don't be too descriptive. But what type of fruit you eat, bro? Because I know one of the fruits might be nasty. I bet you eat a brown part of a banana.
So I've told you I told you a food I ate. And then you're asking me what type of food. Okay, you're just okay. You just want like general
fruit.
I-
Fruit.
Oh, fruit? Strawberries. I like strawberries.
No wonder.
Yeah, no, that's part of the aesthetic. It wouldn't be part of the aesthetic if I didn't like strawberries. I'm weird, okay? We know this.
And I bet you still eat the soggy part of a strawberry.
Absolutely not. All strawberries I eat are frozen.
Why are they frozen?
Because they're better cold.
Bro, my teeth would not handle that.
You're not the one eating it. You don't have to.
Okay, but I'm just letting you know, like.
Okay, alright. I like things being cold, okay? I like frozen fruit, and if I could, the majority of what I'd eat would be frozen. I'm not even kidding. I'm like fully not kidding.
Bro.
The majority of the stuff.
So tell me you don't eat banana?
I do eat bananas sometimes, but like
You eat the brown part of it?
Why would I eat the
nasty,
brown
bro.
part of the banana?
Apparently, I heard that some people say the brown part is actually like, I don't know, help your skin to heal better. I don't even know. Like I think the
like a
internet
bruised
scientific.
banana?
Yeah.
What?
Why do you got 420 in your name in Discord?
Oh, that's a joke. Oh, is that why? Is that why you're asking about bananas? Because my Discord name is Unripe Banana.
No, it just came to my head. Of course, I read that.
I fully forget what my Discord name is sometimes. No, it's a joke from. Okay, so there's a bunch of context to this joke. Actually, there really isn't. It's Unripe Banana because unripe bananas are green. But the reason that that's there is because I needed a username for a website for a D&D session, and then I was using Discord for also D&D, and so I just transferred the name over. And it was I asked one of my friends for a username, and that's what I got, so that's what I used.
So sorry, friend told you to put the word 420.
Yes. Because we are funny.
You don't smoke, right?
Why would I smoke? That's gross.
Because 420 basically means like smoking.
420 is a funny number. I don't. That does not mean that I smoke.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, yes, it does. If someone asks you what does 420 mean, the first thing that pops in your head is smoke.
Yeah, that's why it's a funny number. If I had 69 in my name, it's not meaning. Doesn't mean I'm having sex constantly.
You don't have to bring that up, right?
It's a funny number.
But I had to bring that up though. Like you could just stop right there.
What do you mean? There are two funny numbers that are universally recognized as the funny numbers, and it's 69 and 420.
What about 24/7?
That's not That's not a universally recognized funny number. Why would that be?
You're hating. You're hating. That's what.
Of course I am.
Why you hate everything?
I'm a horrible person. What did you not get? The meme culture of 420 is important. You're so right, Kuso.
Bro, when I first met you were never like this.
What do you mean when you first met me? When did you first... Why do you know about me anyway? I don't think I've spoken to you on a call except for when we played a game.
Oh my god. Of course we didn't meet in Discord. We meet in Twitch.
I know that. But we didn't talk.
Bro, we're talking right now.
No, I'm saying we didn't talk. Can you understand tenses?
I mean, here's the thing.
The first time I spoke to you verbally was when we played Goose Goose Duck.
Yes.
And then I interacted with you on Twitch, sort of? Through Polly? But other than that, I don't know what you're talking about. If you didn't notice, I'm also very mean to Polly.
I never see that, by the way, so...
You've never seen me interact with Polly.
I thought Polly was more mean to you.
You thought Polly was more mean to me?
Yes.
Wow. That's
okay,
really funny.
Anyways, I think I might have to go here because my phone is at 2%, so like... What are you laughing?
feel like you fully came here to like prove a point and then you did nothing.
I did something. I did something. I thought I did something at least.
You did something, yeah, sure. Yeah, when has Polly ever been mean to me? Polly's known for not being mean to me. Polly's known for being a simp for me, like full stop.
Okay. I don't know if that's a flex, but okay.
I don't either. It's just a fact. It's a fact.
I don't know if that was a flex. Was that a flex?
It's not really a flex, but it is fully a fact. Fully is just a fact. Do I lift?
Yeah, you got muscles in your arms.
I'm trying. I mean, like, I work out regularly, but like
weights or just
weights.
What?
Sort of, like a little bit, like strength training, not like weights training though.
Yeah, same here. But right now, I don't like exercising for some reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got that too. Like last month, it was the depression.
Yeah, I just kept like I'm in a diet on not drinking anything with sugar in it for a while. The only time I can do that might be on Sunday.
The only time you can not drink sugar is on Sunday?
No.
The only time you can drink sugar.
The only time I can drink sugar is on Sunday.
I never got like drinks in general.
I'm just like drinking stuff that has like zero sugar or just
I mean, you could
water.
literally you could just drink water. That's like all I drink.
I need a little bit of sweet flavor at least.
Just eat food.
What?
Just eat food.
Food is not sweet.
There's no foods that are sweet?
That
You've never had a sweet food. You've never had a food that was sweet before.
Okay, bro, listen. I mean by drinking, not like food.
Why do you need a sweet drink? Why not just drink water, dude?
Bro. Listen. I can't drink any drink that has like zero sugar in it, but still has some sweet flavor in it.
Why do you need to have a sweet flavor? What's wrong? I don't understand. What's wrong with water? Just drink water.
Water is boring, bro.
Water is boring? Have you...
Yes.
I see. You've only had one type of water ever then.
Bro, I do drink water, okay? I just want to have like a little bit of flavor in it, not just some plain water. Water doesn't have flavor.
You've clearly only had one type of water then. If you've never experienced having water from different types of pipes, then that's so sad. That's so sad.
So you're telling me you drink sink water?
Yeah, I'm Canadian. What am I gonna do? Buy bottled water? That's gross. Bottled water is gross. And also, like, on average, not as clean as our tap water.
Well, first of all, we are wasting water if we're running the sink.
You're wasting water if you're running the sink?
Yes.
So the option is to buy plastic?
Yes!
Alright. Okay.
Bro.
Yeah? Okay.
Bro.
Yeah, okay, I mean, sure.
Why are you shaming me on...
I'm not shaming you, I'm just saying.
Bro, you're literally just shaming me.
I'm not shaming you.
Can I talk?
Can you? Hi, Sally.
You're literally shaming me because apparently I'm not drinking water and I'm drinking stuff with zero sugar, which water also has zero sugar.
It's so true, Kusa. Sorry, Kusa's funny.
I need flavor, bro. Okay.
You need flavor.
So
flavor.
Bro, I bet you don't put no seasoning in your food. Okay,
that's why would I not put seasoning in my food? I'm not white.
Are you? Wait. You know, that's the one thing I don't get. When people say they're not white, like
I'm not.
Really...
Shut up, Sally. I'm having a conversation.
I don't know what. Wait. Yo, I'm so dumb. Why did I progress that in my brain?
Process.
Okay, bro. Listen.
Can you say that word? No, question. Can you say the word? You said progress. Can you say process?
I'm not saying that word.
You can't?
I can't.
Is it because there's too many sounds in it?
I hate you, bro. I hate you.
Fully,
so much.
I had a lisp growing up. We just beat it out of me forcibly, so
Okay,
I just want to know.
bro. Listen, I just don't know why. What do you
Zink
want?
is literally just a kid that can't eat chicken nuggets without having them in dino shape.
What?
And then he has the fries that are the smiley faces.
Are you making fun of me?
Am I?
I mean, I like those things, but like, what's it funny? Like that's food. Bro, you're
Bro,
hating on.
I'm sorry.
Well,
you can determine whether or not I'm actually sorry or not. I can't control me being mean sometimes, but I've
Listen, what's wrong eating dino nuggets?
Zink can't drink water without it being sweet, the same way he can't eat PB&J without it being cut into triangles. Is the crust cut off?
Bro, I know you're the one who said that. I'm pretty sure one of them just said it. Who was it? Was it Sal?
Kuso, no, Kuso's the funniest person in my chat, always, every time. Kuso says, sit down, Mr. Stand-Up, the real king is here, which is true. She's the funniest person. She's so funny all of the time. Anyway.
So basically, someone else is making fun of me. Okay, I see.
Someone else is making fun of you, but, like, on my behalf, so it's funny.
I see what it is, okay. Kazoo, alright?
Not Kazoo, Kuso.
Same thing, bro. They got the word K in it.
They're the word K, and they're fully different people.
Whatever. Anyways, I'll get you, bro. I'm gonna get you, bro.
You're gonna get me? When?
Hey, you! I'm talking about the other guy.
Oh, you're talking about Kuso?
Yeah. I'm gonna get you, bro. What's wrong? What's wrong cutting your goddamn crust? Like, bro, like, what's wrong with the things I do, bro? Like, what, is it for kids? Are you saying me that kids are supposed to do it, not adults? Okay, I see.
No, it's just being so particular. It's the issue of oh, shoot. Ah! Oh, I'm sorry! No, I'm sorry!
You don't drink any liquid with flavor. Is that what... Is that what...
I just accidentally killed someone's horse. Ah! Sorry, I'm getting distracted. What were you saying?
You're telling me that you don't drink liquid with any flavor in it.
No, I just drink water. I did it accidentally. I was trying to hit the zombie.
I mean, bro, there's no shame if you don't like.
I'm sorry,
like
Sam.
you like to eat or drink plain, stuff. Okay, that's fine.
I feel really bad now. I'm not paying attention to you.
I can tell. So anyway.
Your phone's dying, isn't it? Why don't you plug it in?
If I was dying, then I would die like right now.
Your phone is dying.
Exactly.
You said your phone was dying. Why don't you just charge it?
What do you think I'm doing right now?
I don't know. You said you made it sound like you had to leave. Hi, Kier. What's up?
You make him believe everything that you say, bro.
Are you telling me I'm gaslighting you?
Are you?
Am I?
Are you?
Am I? I mean, that's for you to decide. The whole gang is here, except for my other mod, who actually does mod services for me. Woo. But they're never here. What?
The whole stuff.
The what stuff?
The Dino Nuggets and the smiling face fries comment or other guy.
What's up?
Are you the one that made fun of me about the whole Dino Nugget stuff?
Bridget? What? Oh, the brigade. Okay, the brigade. Okay. It was mostly not me. I said the smiley fries, but...
You know,
I've been murdered. Okay.
I don't know what to say about you, bro. You're like a menace.
I'm a menace?
I don't know what that word means, but I know it's a bad thing.
You don't even know what that word means. Oh, baby. Oh, child of sweetheart. Oh.
Bro, listen, just go along with it, okay?
Oh, you don't know what the word menace means.
Bro, first of all, you can't.
You're a baby.
I'm 19, bro. You can't be talking to me like
I'm
that.
also 19. You're a little baby.
No, you're not.
I'm fully 19. Fully, my birthday happened. My birthday fully happened 4 days ago.
And you didn't let me say happy birthday? Okay, that's messed up.
I said it in the thing that like everyone else said happy birthday to me. Everyone else, don't bully him. I'll do what I want. He came here to be bullied.
Bro, how am I supposed to know? I don't go Discord that much, bro. Like I got.
You don't, but you use VR chat apparently. And you do your stand-up comedy.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
I don't know what's wrong with your stand-up comedy.
There was
Why don't you tell me?
There was a time where a man just like straight up yelled at me because apparently no one liked puns, but apparently I found like 5 people laughing about it. Only one to decide to be mad at me for it. Like what puns, bro? Like tell me.
Puns are great. I love puns.
You're being sarcastic.
No, I'm not. I'm genuinely not. See what I mean by the tone thing? Like, I genuinely love puns. I think they're great. They're so funny. I love making puns. They're so dumb.
No, I'll be right back on that.
I love when people join call. I love it when people join call. It's the best thing. Hi guys, I've been ignoring you. What's happening? Oh, I have to stretch. All right, I'll stretch. No. How do I stretch without? Hi, Coral. I don't know if you're here in chat right now. Thank you. I'm gonna hide in a pit. I'm gonna stretch.
Yeah, keep stretching.
Yeah, I'm gonna go stretch. You're back. I'm gonna go stretch, so you have to entertain my chat. They'll probably entertain themselves, but have fun.
They're probably. I'm sure stretch is just like what, like 5 seconds?
No. Anyway, entertain my chat.
Anyway, y'all, let me tell you a good story, bro. Did you know peanut butter was made with peanuts and a stick of butter? That's basically it. I've never done this before, Bridge. I don't know how to entertain an audience. So, have y'all ever, like, go outside and next thing you see is a bird doing, like, stand-ups in a bird nest? It's like Ratatouille, but, like, for birds. But now, for real though, like, why? Like, I'm pretty sure stretch is like, it's like 5 seconds. Like, or am I doing that too quick when I'm stretching? I think I'm doing it too quick. So are y'all hydrating? Like, are y'all drinking a lot of water? Because water is really healthy, and you really need to have vitamins and the vitamin C, B's, I don't know if there's the vitamin A, but you need all that energy in your body. to stay healthy and strong. I'm not sure what I'm saying at this point. I'm just saying whatever comes in my head. Feel that Bridge is actually not talking and literally listening on what I'm saying just to make fun of me afterwards.
Why is my chat saying that you're why is my chat freaking out? why is my entire chat saying that you're terrible?
Bro, I don't know how to entertain an audience.
What did you do? What did you do? Why are they so upset? I'm being told you were insulting me behind my back. You're
What?
That's so funny.
Wait, they say what?
They're saying
Wait, what is it?
well, I can't say some of these words because they're words I can't say, but they're saying you're saying some bad stuff about me, apparently. Bro, I can't believe Zinc even said that. Bro, what? Zinc, what the hell? That's so mean. Damn, Zinc, I was too quick to be on your side. Zinc, what is wrong with you?
Dude, all I said was some random facts in my head, and all I said was like, does Verge really take that long to stretch? Because a stretch takes like 5 seconds, and
I went to go
afterwards
get water. I went to go get plain cold water. Delicious.
Bro,
Also, status I don't know if you're here. Thank you. Hi, welcome to the council. He's taking it back.
You can literally say
racially
water.
Motivated.
You don't have to wear plain.
No, it's plain cold water. The best water. TM.
You don't have to say the word plain. Just say water.
The plain cold plain water. Cold plain water. Plain water with nothing in it. You know, a fun fact. You can make water taste plainer and like less things if you add frozen fruit to it. I don't know why, but it's really weird.
By itself, you don't look. Water is already plain by itself. You don't have to like.
I mean, you don't drink it plain because you have some hang-ups about that. I was just trying to cater to you, you know. Just make sure you know what I'm talking about.
Said anything back to you. These fellas right there are making up lies.
They're all telling me you're saying some out-of-pocket stuff.
Okay, what does it say?
I
Tell
don't know.
them what quote I said. Like what did I say that was offensive?
Chat. What happened? What was being said? Anyway, I would like to point out that as you are personally against plain cold water, I would like to let you know that sometimes I'll just eat ice.
Bro, what the no.
What do you mean no?
That will break your teeth.
Yeah, but if you have weak teeth.
Oh. Are you calling me weak?
I'm just saying if your teeth are weak, you're gonna break your teeth.
I got braces on. Of course I can't chew on hard stuff.
That's not what I needed. What am I doing? You can't chew on hard stuff because you have braces?
Yes.
Sounds like a you problem.
How's it a me problem?
Sounds like a you problem.
It's mandatory to need it. Like,
I mean, you don't need it. You can do other. You fully don't need it. Like you could. Like you don't need it.
Do you have braces?
I don't have braces, but I never need braces.
Bro. I mean, after chewing on ice, then you might need them because I know you might break a tooth.
I don't think you understand how braces work.
I think I know how braces works.
I don't think you do, because I don't think if you break a tooth, you're gonna need to get braces.
They can break. They can literally break if you
No,
chew.
I know you can break your teeth. I'm just saying I don't think you need to braces after you break your teeth.
Bro.
I wouldn't play with Zinc again afterwards. I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
So
bro, you can't say it in Twitch chat. We can't. It's that bad. He told me to drink leaded water.
What? Wait.
It's one of the later things. I'm sorry again, Cream. They had to go through that when playing with Gibberty says scheduled therapy and hospital visits. Command kill someone. God, chat really doesn't like you, I guess. Why were you being so terrible to them? They've done nothing wrong.
I just said.
He called you a
from right up
sneaky
to my head. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly like the stand-ups,
Like the what?
like the VR stand-ups.
Sorry, I'm not laughing.
Like
I'm not laughing.
you trying to entertain the audience. Next thing you know, one of the audience hates you for it because apparently you're not entertaining enough. It's like your chat. It's like your chat is throwing like.
My chat's so
rotten
funny.
tomatoes at me.
My chat is so funny.
Bro.
Sorry you
So,
couldn't entertain them.
How is that cold plain water? You're
Oh, it's so good. God, you don't understand. It's so good. Mm.
yeah. You taste the plain, huh? You can taste the plain flavor, right?
Exactly. Oh, it's so good.
You don't have to describe it like that though.
Like what?
Calling it plain water.
What is it? Is it not plain water?
Oh, okay.
Like, you know how you get a bag of, like, if you get a bag of plain chips, you call them plain chips? Like, they are just also chips. But, like, if you call them chips, it could be, like, any kind of chips, you know?
I can just
He's
say
not getting the full experience. He needs to get the chat open. He's missing out. Yeah, do you have the chat open?
no.
You should have the
That's the
chat
problem.
open. You're missing out on the experience. And now they're comparing us with
I'll
VR.
see the VOD. I'll see the VOD later.
It's not the same. You have to be bullied in real time. Not virtual or real, exactly. I can't just relay to you what they're saying. You need to feel the full effects of them bullying you. How are you supposed to get better if people are the worst to you?
I think it's better if you bully
He did say
me.
VOD.
I think I just need one person to bully me. That's pretty much it. Not people.
You can't handle more than one person bullying you at a time.
I'm not saying that I want to. I'm just saying like let's not.
You don't want to invite that energy.
Let's not jump on one person, okay?
I mean, if you didn't
it's
make
like-
yourself such an easy target.
How am I easy target? All I did is try to entertain the audience like you told me to. That's on you and not me.
Fully you decided you wanted to get into a verbal confrontation with me. And then called me. VOD.
What?
The VOD. Yeah, the VOD. Verbal confrontation? You're the one who called me to fight? You say everyone's an easy target? Everyone's an easy target. I'm not wrong. Everyone's an easy target. Until I find someone who can go toe to toe with me in a like when I'm talking.
I mean, I never said I lost the argument, did I? Like I never said it. I never said a lot.
Yeah, because you didn't have an argument to start with, babe.
What do you call me?
Called you babe.
Babe?
Babe.
Babe.
Babe. I'm not gonna.
Babe.
It sounds so dumb when I say it like that. It's a condescending nickname. Hi, Polly. We have Zinc on VC who came here to fight and is losing tremendously.
I never said I want to fight.
You said you wanted to fight. You came here to fight.
I assisted.
I asked you, do you want to fight? Or actually, no, you said you were gonna call me out in VC, and then I asked if you wanted to fight, and you said all right, and then called me. I don't know if you think it's Zinc. I don't know if you think that means like we're gonna have a cordial discussion, but that sounds to me like you want to fight.
Am I fighting you?
I mean, not well. You could call it fighting.
Bro,
I mean, like you try. I'm pretty sure in the beginning you were trying. I think you've given up.
First DM you, bro. You can already tell I have a soft spot for people, bro.
You have a soft spot for people? That's so sad.
How's that sad? No, what do you mean soft spot? I mean, I have like a. How's that sad? First of all,
I have to be mean to you. I don't know what you're expecting. I'm just being mean to you for no reason.
okay,
Half the stuff I'm saying is literally just me lying to you.
You say you have to be mean to me. Like you have.
I have to. It's part of the structure.
For what?
It's part of the structure. You gotta know. Like, I gotta be mean to you. And then immediately went into offensive mode. Yeah.
No, cause that's the thing. Like, I can't like
You can't what?
be that. I can't be that super mean. You know, like.
So you want to be a stand-up comedian, but you can't, like, handle a little bit of hassling?
No, I can't do that. Like,
You can't, but you want to be a stand-up comedian, but you can't. So, like, if anyone tries to, like, any kind of audience participation, you're just gonna stand there awkwardly. Why are you brioleing? Stop it. Stop. Bridge should get a beacon? Yeah, sure. With what? With what?
I mean, bro, listen. Like, I can't like be that super mean to a person because I feel bad instantly, bro. Like,
so you're gonna fail as a stand-up comedian. Like half of a stand-up comedian's thing is like the thing with the audience, right?
Give me permission.
The back and forth with the audience.
If they give me permission.
Okay, what information? I want you to be mean to me. What information? What information do you need?
Not on stream, dude.
Like I've given you so much to be mean to me about. Like I've given you so much to be mean to me about.
Bro, I just don't know, bro. Like,
God forbid someone in the audience is funnier than you. Yeah.
I'm trying.
You're trying.
Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like,
you're not saying anything. I think is your problem.
I'm saying something. I'm saying words. Am I?
Oh, sure. Well, sure. I mean, you know.
Bro.
Like, I'm just saying, if you're saying words, then if I just yell into the microphone, that's singing, right?
Yes.
Alright, okay. 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 Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah,
no, like, I'll just hear Bridge just screaming directly to the mic for no reason.
I do that sometimes, anyway. But... Come on, like, dude, come on. You can't do any, like, you can't insult me in any way. You're telling me you have nothing to say to me?
Cause you didn't do nothing bad, like...
What? I've been bullying you this entire time!
Like, okay, look, just like I said before, I zone out sometimes.
I fully know for a fact you've been listening to me bully you. Like, I fully know for a fact that you've been hearing what I've been saying. So that's such a bad excuse, because I know for a fact it's not an excuse.
It's like you're literally trying to, like...
I'm trying to get you to bully me.
You're literally trying to train me how to do, like, bullying.
Yes!
Bro.
Bruh.
I don't want to be a douchebag, though, like...
Dude. Sweetheart. Darling. Baby.
Don't call it. Why you gotta call me that?
Babe, let me make something extremely clear here. When you're in the fighting zone, which we're currently in, there's nothing you can say to me that would make me think you're a douchebag.
I know.
Are you sure?
Am I?
I'm asking you.
I mean, am I a douchebag? Am I?
You're fully not. I'm telling you, you can't be right now because we're having this discourse, okay?
So what is it that I'm doing? Like, if I'm not mean, if I'm not like... You're just
sitting there and taking it, babe. Like, it's funny for me, but like, I'm trying to...
it's fun, but it's also sad because
it's like you know how people watch like baby animals and they can't really like move around really well, but they're really cute and they're just kind of like fumbling around. That's kind of like what you're doing.
I don't I don't see what you're trying to say, but okay, I get it.
It's pathetic.
I don't get. So you're saying baby animals are not cute? Okay.
I'm saying, I literally just said baby animals are cute. I'm just saying you're pathetic.
So what's the difference? Are you saying?
What do you mean?
Okay, so baby animals are cute.
Yes. Honey Snookum Pie can't handle the heat.
But wait, I'm trying to do progress. It's just in my brain.
Process.
Shut up. Anyways.
You're really adorable. Did you know that? You're
Don't
just
say.
absolutely so
Don't-
cute.
No, that's not the word I want you to say, bro. You're
Aw.
trying to be mean to me. You can't be saying these nice things.
You think I'm being nice right now? That's
No.
that's so very sweet of you. Aww. Look at you. You think I'm being nice to you. You think I'm being nice.
Are you done?
Do you got something to say?
I can't because that's gonna hurt you. I don't wanna like.
Oh, go for it! No, literally, I want to see you try to hurt me. I will.
can't.
I want you to try. Come. No one ever does it. No one ever tries to hurt my feelings, even in a joking way, and it's so boring. I'm so bored. Bully me.
But why in the stream though? Like I feel this is inappropriate.
Zinc. Zinc.
What's a
Zinc.
what's a
Oh my god. So, I've set I've sorry, I'm just reading chat. I've set the president that I'm going to bully you a lot during the stream, and that you're free to bully me back if you can. And not only that you're free to, but I want you to participate in the bullying on my stream, where I'm the one who said that, and I'm saying it first, right? Like, you understand that I'm the one in power here. Right? Like,
know.
I'm the one who has the power and is fully inviting you. And like, it's like a common thing for chat to bully streamer. That's like a thing. That's like a very, very common thing. Like, chat bully streamer, that's like how you're supposed to do it. So, bully streamer, please. Come on. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I believe in you so much. Come on, you can do it.
But what am I gonna say that's gonna make you like think that's of like
You're-
think that's
you-
bullying?
You can't say anything that I'm gonna find offensive, like truly offensive, unless you say something that's like just inherently offensive. But like, dude, come on. Like, I'm bullying you for the things you're saying, and just stuff you're like, base information you're giving me, like so
I mean,
basic.
I was making fun of you when you say you were drinking cold plain water.
Yeah, I was drinking plain water.
I mean that counts, right?
What does it? That's what you're going with? That's what you're going with.
Yeah.
They're saying you're
Did you
boofing
just
it.
drink water?
Oh yeah, definitely. My nice cold plain water. TM.
Bro, how close is your mic, bro? Because it
It's-
sounds like it's close, like all the way down to your like face and neck. Because I hear that loud gulp when you drink that water.
No, I just gulp really loudly sometimes. They're saying
How
you
do you-
boofed it. They're saying you boofed it.
Moved it. What that mean?
You fumbled.
What's fumble?
Really?
What?
Bro hyper focuses on the weirdest. Really? You don't know the word fumble?
Listen. I told you my grammar is really bad.
Do you like football?
No.
No? Okay, sure. Why not?
Why is it sure everybody? Bro, I really don't play football. I don't like sports.
That's fair. I also don't like sports. Doesn't mean I don't know what the word fumble means. Like, you messed up. You dropped the ball.
Then what is that supposed to mean to me? Like, what are you trying to say?
You did bad. You did
Nah,
bad at trying to insult me.
Bro,
The chat has deemed you bad.
I can't insult you, bro.
Why
like,
not? You're supposed to be a comedian.
What does that have to do with insulting people?
That's part. Have you never seen like when
I mean, yeah, but you
when
have
comedian
permission,
like when
I get
there's
it.
just
You're
audience
asking-
members who are being terrible?
Listen.
I'm an audience.
listen.
Think of it like this: I'm an audience member who's being terrible. Make me
Listen.
shut up. Say something that'll make me shut up and make other people laugh. Come on, you can do it. I
Listen.
believe in you.
Listen, bro. Literally. Okay, I get it. Like, people, like, you need permission to make something like that. I get you're making permission for me to bully you, and I get it in stand-up comedy. The joker, what do we call it, jokester, like,
The comedian?
ask the audience. I don't care. I call it different things, bro. Okay, damn.
Sorry. I'll be quiet.
Like, they ask permission for the audience to give them, like, hey, it's okay if I can, like, make a joke about your wife, your kid, your dog, your ugly baby, like, etc., right? But, like, I don't know, it's just something about you that I can't really insult. I just don't know why.
People are boring. People are so boring. Why does this
I'm
keep
not-
happening?
I'm not boring, bro.
You're not boring?
Nah, I got a chair that spins around.
You're sorry. So let me. So sorry. So you're not boring. So you're not
No.
boring because you have a chair that spins.
Yes.
The most interesting thing about you that you can say to me right now is that you have a chair that spins around. You have an office chair. It's
You
not
want
even
it?
a fact about you, it's just something you have. That's so sad.
I mean, want to see it?
You're offering to show it to me. You're offering to show it to me.
Yes or no?
Of course.
Okay, hold on.
I'm sorry. I'm a normal person. And this is just so entertaining.
You heard it?
You're so proud of your spinny chair.
I try to make that don't.
I love laughing. You guys gotta know. Oh yeah, Polly, that's the most genuine laugh you've ever heard of me because you never come to any of the Goose Goose Duck games. It's funny because I
Right.
laugh a lot during
I love
those, and I laugh very genuinely during those.
Bro.
You're literally showing. He has a Discord video call up. He's showing me the chair. He's showing me the chair. In the
Damn.
spinny chair. Look at it. None of you can see it. This is for me only.
See, that's, I mean, I'm not boring. I mean,
I'm having so much fun.
I mean, bro, I mean, come on now. Like that's at least something cool, right? I mean,
Yeah, but the most interesting thing about you that you can think of on a short notice. That's what you're. So when you're at like when you're doing an icebreaker game, right? And they ask you like, "What's one interesting thing about you?" Your go-to is you have a spinny chair.
yeah.
Aww. Aww.
I mean, bro, I mean,
You really are
whatever.
like a baby animal that's just like, you can't walk. You fully can't walk. Like, you're trying so hard. And you're just
Why you-
stumbling over yourself. It's so cute.
what you trying to say?
I'm calling you cute.
Don't say that.
I'm saying you're cute.
Don't say that.
Why? What's wrong? Do you not want to be cute?
No, no, like,
You
it's
don't.
just-
You don't want to be
it's just-
cute.
It's just kind of awkward when you say, you know. Like,
Why is it awkward and I'm saying it?
I mean, I just never have a friend to call me that. Okay, so like, it's
You
weird.
that sucks. Your friend should call you cute. Your friend should tell you all of the nice things about you.
Yeah. Anyway,
you sound so awkward.
it's
sound
awkward.
so awkward about it.
It is like
All of my friends get to hear how adorable they are. All of them get to hear how much I love them. All of my friends get to hear how individually attractive I find them. It's great.
you find your friends attractive.
Of course I find my friends attractive. They're the hottest people I know. God.
Anyways. Okay, bro. Listen. I think I gotta go now for real because my food is here.
All right.
All right, bro. Listen. I'll say happy late birthday. Like,
Okay,
I'm sorry
thank
that
you.
I didn't really like that announcement on Discord.
No,
It
that's
didn't happen.
fine.
Alright,
It's
bro.
fine.
But bro, again, like, don't do that. Don't call water plain. I mean, it's not.
Is water not plain? Is that not what you were complaining about?
It's plain, but you don't call.
It's
You
plain
don't
water. It's not
don't
flavored
call
water.
water-
It's not sparkling water.
You call it water. Water has one flavor, and that's plain. Okay?
It's not lemon water. There's no
Bro,
honey in it. It's not hot water. Hot water's a fully different flavor.
Well, it doesn't come by itself.
There's so
okay?
many
You make-
adjectives you could put in front of water that would make it not
Water
plain
has-
water. And they're all types of water, so no matter what, you can call all of them water.
Bro, I'm done. I'm done. Bro. Okay, bro, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go now.
Alright. Bye.
Alright, bro. Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
Bye.
That was so dumb. Oh, I love having people on call. It's my favorite thing ever. People are so much fun. Yeah, Zinc was very fun. I should invite more people to quote unquote argue with me. I think it'd be funny. I can't believe Zinc most definitely had a group of guy friends growing up, and that's it. Like, literally, that's it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Anyway, how are you guys all doing? I've been ignoring you in favor of roasting Zinc this entire time. But I see that Polly's here. Hi, Polly. I know you guys were talking about Brioli, which is not on the table. When do we play more Bird Murder? I don't know. You guys are really, I understand we like Bird Murder. It just takes so much energy for me to set up. I'm so sad he never got to experience verbal affection. That's my job now. I'm gonna be the nicest person to him. It's one of my absolute favorite things to take a teenage boy and just be sweet to him. No, Brioli. Absolutely not. But I guess I can set something up for this Friday if we really want. You did cherry chat. You guys were so funny. I do agree. You guys were very, very funny. So many Kusa bangers have been lost to time. Well, they're on the VOD, so you can check it out later if you want. We can quote it. We can just it's like a close-up. It's a video edit of my VOD. It's a close-up of just the chat. You can hear us in the background, but like that's not what's important. It's just the chat. God, I've missed Minecraft, guys. We need to plan again so that only 3 people show up. You want me in pain, don't you? You want me to feel pain and to be upset. Kuso highlight channel? It's just Kuso going off in chat. Just for... Can't you guys do that? Does it have to be me? Oh look, there's a cave down there. That'll be helpful. Does it have to be me making the Kuso banger highlight reel? Should read their highlights. You should ask Kuso. You should ask Kuso to like. I'll help with this. You know what? Here's my pitch. Here's my pitch to Kuso specifically. I'll find the quotes, and if you, I'll find the quotes and like I'll edit them together, and what'll happen is Kuso can animate them and voice them, or just voice them. Should I just voice them? But like, I'll find the quotes. Like, I'll do it. It'll be great. What's up, Paul? What's up, Polly? Also, Polly, I thought you were supposed to be streaming. Can you be my mind's voice? Polly, you're supposed to be streaming. You promised you'd stream today. Why do you want... Okay. Kuso announcer pack. What, you guys like get a download for like your GPS or like Siri or something and it's just Kuso's voice? For Windows 10. You don't have Minecraft at the moment? What the heck happened? Okay. I don't remember what the Ula voice sounds like. Give me a second. The Ula voice is very bad right now. Like, it's very, very bad right now. You can do that on your GPS. I don't know if you can do it on, like, Google Maps, but that was, like, a thing. You'd get, like, GPS to, like, do different things. I don't know. Oh, right, yeah. Well, do you wanna join VC? Because now I feel lonely. I'm lonely now. So I literally said if I flirt with someone, I will mention this spinning chair. The spinning chair is probably my favorite thing. That's gonna be your new Discord name. You're gonna be the chair, spinny chair. Of all things you could have said, and you said that. It was so good. Migrate without the owner's permission? Right, because you're stealing... So, was it your ex's? Wasn't it your ex's account? Yeah, Zinc, you wanna be friends? Come on, just explode. There we go. Is the friendship for the spinning chair? Yes. Just how we all do friendship here is doing it specifically, for material gains. Because none of us are friends for any real reason. All of us are friends because we get something out of it. Truly, truly get something out of it. Wait, Polly, do you want to actually join? Polly, do you want to help on VC? All of y'all were framing me for being mean to Bridge. Well, how do I know you weren't being mean to me? I can't check the VOD. I can't check the VOD right now. All of us milk Cream for content because Cream is so good at content. I too wish they were a streamer. God, it'd be so good if Cream streamed sometime. Sometimes they'll just say words and it's beautiful. Literally so good. They have such a way with words. They're so eloquent. It's beautiful. I love it. Polly, will you join call with me? You're not answering the question. And you never do anything at a specific day, a specific time, where you specifically invite people to join you. Your bullying skills is -1. Apparently your bullying skills are -1 when it's specifically me, question mark? Because that's what you implied. Ah. It's always a successful stream when Cream's there. It's wonderful. If only they'd play Goose Goose Duck with me. You don't run a clandestine streaming service? Okay, join VC. Join... Talk to me. Oh, Zink, you're not safe. Safe. You got a speech problem. That's unfortunate. Why did you come into VC to fight me then? I'm not telling you you can't fight me. I'm just telling you you specifically can't fight. Polly, are you even here? Oh, you are here. You're just terribly quiet.
I was expecting the excellent moment to be like, hello there, British chat to Skype. Hi.
I couldn't hear you at all. Wait.
I wasn't speaking.
That's your
Or no.
fault.
Oh, wait. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can
Yes.
chat hear me?
I think chat can hear you, yeah. I can turn down the music more. Let's turn down the music more. You thought it was easy, it turns out it's not. It's easy for me. It's fully easy for me.
It's hard to bully Brit.
I don't know why. I feel like I'm the easiest person to bully. Like, there's so much wrong with me. There's so much wrong with me and I'm shameless about so much of it. I guess it's because I'm shameless about so much of it. But I feel like I'm prime bullying material. Like, people should be mean to me more often. You can't hear Polly? Ah!
But why are we gonna bully you? Oh, what? You want us to come be like, hey, you're short. Hey, you're faceless. You're faceless, and you spend most of your time with online people you'll probably never see because we live 10,000 kilometers away. And you're all silly little
I think you're
internet
just gonna
people.
make yourself sad, Polly.
And you're short.
You're fully shorter than me. Bye, Zane.
No, you're short.
We went over this. We measured ourselves.
short.
You're fully shorter
short.
than me. I am short, but you're
Listen,
shorter than me, man.
Listen, you did the biggest betrayal of them all. It's not a face reveal. That's an accidentally face revealing your faceless friend face. That's not a big betrayal.
Accident,
No.
like purposefully
The biggest
revealing your height.
betrayal? Yes.
Oh,
The
baby, I'm
biggest-
sorry. I'm so sorry. You have to forgive me. I just want everyone to know how cute and tiny you were. I am not intimidating. That's so true. I'm very unintimidating.
You think I'm cute?
Obviously.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm not intimidating, Sally. Sally, you want to join VC?
Fellas, this is Brioli content right here, right now.
Ew,
Look
no.
at that, Brioli's cannon.
Gross.
Really?
No.
Gross.
I am personally not
you-
a fan of Brioli at all.
You weren't
And I've never been a fan of Brioli.
yesterday.
And absolutely, there's no proof of me ever being a fan of Brioli for any reason. Any Brioli content that's been created has been against my will.
I'm gonna stream my DMs with Rich.
You're gonna what?
I'm just gonna open OBS one of those days, and the only thing I'm not even going to talk. It's just going to be my screen. I'm gonna show my screen and the conversations.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
So fellas,
I've always been against
hobby
Brioli.
about writing.
Shut up! Shut up! Shh! Shh! I told you that wasn't real. I told you it wasn't me. I woke up one day and it was in my Gmail.
If it's not real,
Absolutely
then
not.
why
I didn't do
I
that.
open my computer and I open my art program.
Would get one of his Reddit robots
I
to read the Brioli conversations. Brioli isn't real and absolutely not a thing. Very intimidating. Can you hear my voice, Sally? Have you heard my voice at all? Also, no one makes fun of my voice. It's so easy. My voice is right there to make fun of. Come on, guys.
We don't make fun of your voice, however, Cass then made fun of Sally's voice. Oh my god! Bridge.
What's up? What's up?
Remember the artist I commissioned for your birthday?
Yes.
She sent me a whip! She just sent me a whip!
Oh my god, I love the colors.
Oh my god, please
The
check,
colors
check,
are
check.
so pretty. Oh my god. Oh, that's so cute.
Oh,
Oh, it's so
You're
cute.
not ready. You're not ready for this.
Oh no, that's so cute. Anyway, I'm not intimidating. I sound like a 4-year-old. My voice is so squeaky. Have you heard me laugh? I find it so funny that
sound like, you know, the little, you see the toys, like those.
Yes, I sound like a squeaky toy. I sound like a squeaky toy. I don't know why people don't make fun of my voice.
We don't make fun of that. We're fans of that.
Which is it's so weird to me. The fact that multiple people are like, yeah, your voice is really soothing and it puts me to sleep is absolutely wild to me.
Bridge, I'm telling you, I remember I remember one day, I swear it's like a core memory. Someone went to my chat and they're like, oh my god, I love your voice, and I sleep on your streams, and I'm like, bestie, what type of trauma do you have to sleep on my stream?
Yeah, your streams are really funny. Your streams are very funny to sleep to. It's like, oh yeah, you're so calming.
Oh my god, you're so calming. Insert heart emojis. Like, you see the emojis with the hearts, like on the instead of eyes, a heart. Oh my god, I love sleeping on your stream. They're so
like,
calming and soothing. Oh my god. It cured my insomnia. Oh my god.
No, Sally, stay. Sally, stay. I need the viewers. But yeah, like, I'm so easy to bully. Come on, guys. I'm fully not intimidating. Until the bell to scream loud enough to kill a small animal. Yes. I, on the other hand, I don't scream often, but I don't know.
This is why
Cream, you want to VC? You guys are gonna VC during a stream? Terrible. You sound more like a child than me? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I sound like a toddler. It helps with customer service. People don't find me threatening. Which is fully the opposite of finding me intimidating.
Reg, you should make it as a sub goal. If you reach X amount, wait, that's not the size that I need from home. If you reach X amount of subscribers, you will do this stream where you're gonna, just the whole stream, you're gonna talk in customer service.
This is my customer service voice.
No, it isn't.
It is.
No, it isn't.
It is.
It sounds like
right. No, I'll give that back to you because the Uwu voice is fully not working right now, so I can't actually do it.
Do it.
No, like I physically can't. I physically can't right now. I'm really sorry. I'll give you back those points, but I can't do it right now. Play Farmville while in VC? Terrible. Bad. You're mean and you hate me.
Richie, you should get Stardew Valley.
You always say that, but I'm not gonna do that, and I don't feel like it. That's so much. That's so much work. That's so much work. It's so much work.
Subgoal, the whole stream is Polly drawing Brioli without any voice? Fuck yeah.
So you guys don't want to listen to us or me, whoever. You don't want to listen to someone.
Plot twist, we're annoying.
Plot twist, you guys are- no, actually that's not a plot twist, because I know for a fact all of you are here only for each other. You guys don't come here for me. I'm just background noise. Sometimes not even good background noise. I don't know why you're here. Really? Because you don't like it? Yeah, that's obviously true. The stream is killing, so glad I didn't miss it. The stream is really good.
Side. Doesn't matter why, but they're on my side.
I very much don't like Brioli. There's no proof of me ever liking Brioli for any reason. I definitely didn't do anything to make anyone in this VC at all think otherwise.
Listen, you can say whatever you want. Listen, like, you can say whatever you have. However, I posted on quotes, I believe it was on quotes.
You posted in quotes? You posted it in quotes? Kuso. You terrible person, how dare you?
No, not the thing that we're not supposed to talk about.
The thing that doesn't exist, you mean? The thing that's not real. Absolutely not real. It's not real. It never happened, Polly.
If not real, then why is it?
We're here at a pity question mark. All right, thanks, Sally. I mean, say that to your 7-month subscription, okay? And all of your bits, all of them. Your 7-month subscription and all your bits.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Kuso should make a
752
Brioli emote.
For you? Yeah, he's been subscribed for 7 months. he keeps pretending he's doing it accidentally.
I've never seen or heard Sally be happy about something in all of his life.
I don't know. He seems to really enjoy us.
I mean, we can tell he enjoys it. Like, come on, 7 months? That's a lot of bananas.
I think he really enjoys hanging out with us, and like us being friends with him and stuff. So
listen, here's the thing: we might think that. However, I know for a fact those words like, "Hey, you guys are really good friends. I'm so happy that I met you," will never leave Sally's mouth, ever.
yeah, he'll never say it, but like, you know, we all know he feels it. If not, he wouldn't spend every stream on my stream. He wouldn't come to every single of my streams. Or, well, almost all of them.
Dog murder.
Bird murder, yeah.
Yay,
I'm wrong?
bird
Okay.
murder.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Bridge, guess what? If you do host a bird murder,
Another
weekend,
bird murder? Are you gonna join? Are you gonna say you're gonna join and then never show up?
Yes.
You're gonna say you're gonna join and never show up?
I can tell you. I can give you a reason. You know how I tell you the weekends are the like I need to get out of the house on weekends. Like I'm forced to be out of the house on weekends. Well, hear me out. I have a cold.
So you're sick.
Yes.
Sally, you're here literally Polly is social. Yeah, we were making fun of you last time because you have a social life and you go outside.
Listen. It's not
God,
my fault.
everyone makes fun of Polly. Polly touches grass. Polly touches grass.
Okay, no.
Polly is a dog. Polly is so dogkin. Oh my god.
Yes. Actually, I will not.
We're not going to talk about why I'm saying that.
So, fellas, speaking of dogkins,
No.
I want to talk about Bridge.
No.
I want to take some time to talk about Bridge. So, fellas, you guys see how I'm dog-coded? Like, maybe
No.
I could be dog-coded, but that's not the highlight of this conversation. I really want to touch the topic of Bridge. So, what do we know about Bridge?
Polly said that Polly, if you are here on VC, can you be on VC tomorrow?
I wasn't here for the fucking
Sally.
murder and almost all of the Portal streams.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God, the Portal streams.
No, you were in the game though, Sally, and you were here for the other Portal game. You were here for half the Portal things. You missed one Portal game.
Who was in the first Portal game? Who was in the first Portal game?
What do you mean the first Portal game?
The first Portal stream that we did together.
Graham? Oh, together? I have no clue.
Yeah.
I have no clue. Absolutely no clue. But Sally missed one stream.
I need witnesses. Are you making whole? Haven't you seen Bridges and
Have you
Mole?
met me? What else am I supposed to do?
I had to quit the Portal streams because Portal plus Polly results in aneurysm.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, no. That's true. That's fair. Why do you think I had to?
Oh yeah, speaking of that, since my illustrator is being a dick, I can just continue working. Remember on the designs for the Grainy SMP characters? I can continue that.
You're gonna do Grainy SMP stuff when Grainy SMP is literally the most dead?
No, you know what's dead? Polycest.
Why is Polycest dead? It's my OTP.
Because Brioli's alive.
Absolutely not.
Where's the Polycest content? I'm not seeing Polycest content.
I literally made Polycest content. What do you want from me?
Content. I'm seeing Brioli content.
Writing things takes so long, okay? Leave me alone. Writing stuff
mass-produced.
takes a while.
I see Brioli content being mass-produced by the day.
Mass-produced?
Exactly.
Mass-produced? Who are the masses who are producing Brioli content?
Kuzo and me and you from time to time.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never made Brioli content ever in my life.
So, Chad, I would like.
I
would
have
like
never
to show
made
you
real
my
content
reading
in my
out loud
life.
skills. I am so proud to say that I've been working on reading out loud, especially on this Google Doc.
I'll play Portal with you sometime, Sally.
So this Google Doc, let's see.
Crying. If you start reading it, I'm gonna kill
Did I
you.
train my voice?
I'm gonna. If you start reading it on stream, I'm gonna kill you.
You tricked me.
I swear to God. I swear to God, Polly. Shut your damn mouth.
To kill
I'm
me,
gonna-
to kill me, you need to find me first.
I'm going to delete that. I'm gonna delete it and then I'm going to delete it. I'm going to delete it.
Catch me making it, catch me screenshotting. Oh,
Polly, I swear to God. Polly, I swear to God.
so ladies and gents,
I will end this call.
For the sake of my mental health, I shall not be speaking. I shall just stay quiet.
Good. Learn your place. Anyway.
Your Honor.
Sally,
Instead of reading chat, you read.
Sally, shut up. Sally, shut up. Sally, shut up. Sally, shut up. I'm gonna
I wanna
die.
play a game with you. Hear me out. I got really good content, and I was thinking of dragging Cream as well, because content with Cream is really good. Hear me out. We start reading Wattpad stories, and you try to guess the author's age.
Oh, thank God. Yeah, don't do the other thing. Don't do whatever Sally's saying. Whatever Sally's talking about is terrible. It's a terrible idea. It's bad for content. Don't do whatever Sally's talking about.
But we don't care about Sally.
We're gonna pretend that Sally can't speak.
Especially those Wattpad stories that are formatted like their diaries. Those are my favorite. Those are my
first person
They're so
Wattpad
dumb.
stories are such a genre, or such a specific genre of thing. They're beautiful.
They're so dumb.
They're beautiful.
We should
I'm
do
gonna die.
it. We should take a stream where we just read. It'll be
We're
fun.
gonna do
just like
we're
the
gonna do a
Macbeth
reading stream for thing.
Yeah.
Make you a mod Minecraft server administrator? What?
What?
Sally, if you wanna start a server, you can. It's your
No,
choice.
do not give Sally power. Remember the last time Sally had any like at least 1% of power?
Sally, if
Remember
you
what
want to
happened?
if you want to start a server, you can. I'm not making you a mod. You can start a server by yourself, but
Sally, I want to remind you, last time you were a mod, you killed my Axobait.
oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. I need heal. Let me. Haha, I love it when this happens. It's great.
You just regressed to the semi-uwu voice.
It's not uwu voice, okay?
You were
It's
close.
not. It's
you
not.
said it
No.
once. You said it once.
No.
Every time, and
I reject
quote,
everything
every time
you're saying. I
get
reject all of
nervous,
these
I
false.
regress to uwu voice.
These are falsehoods. You're exocide linkers. These are falsehoods, and you're lying to chat.
No, I'm not.
You're lying to
Chat, you have
chat.
that. Chat, you have good memory, guys. If I remember something, it's damn important. It's well damn important.
It's damn important to you.
Yes. So, come on.
You
Come
need
on,
the
someone
roles
tell
and
me
ads? What? What do you mean you need the roles and ads?
Oh my! It is. Sally, I'm telling you, there were like 10 axolotls that you sacrificed in the name of a bad command. Whether
It's a genocide then, not necessarily 9/11. Anyway.
me with power is a good thing? No, it isn't.
Sally, you
Very
make the
good, huh?
weirdest decisions.
Yes. Just like
Oh,
British
God.
decision to somehow decide,
Look,
to just somehow think that they don't create real content. I'm sorry, but what's this? What's this?
I've never done anything in my life.
You can notice Sally started because his spelling is regressing.
Muthouse is a good thing. Yes.
No, he's speaking Polynese.
Well, we were talking about Polynese earlier, because, Kaz joined chat and started immediately asking for mangoes. It was very fun.
oh yeah, I remember I was talking with Sam about this plushie, and I told him, hey, I found this plushie for 17 mangoes, and he was like, wait, is your currency actually mangoes, or do you just go like that? And I'm like, of course I go it just like that. I see, like it's better to tell people like it's better to say, hey, X thing cost X amount of mangoes or X amount of bananas, instead of being like, yeah, this cost $. It's
dollars.
It's boring.
Dollars. Talk about the server specifically of Bridgeland. Yeah, Kaz, are you okay? If you want to start a Minecraft server club where we have a server specific Minecraft server, and you want to run it as the club president, you can do that. You just have to seriously be talking about it, and then we'll work it out later. But like,
can I be president of the Brioli fan club?
Are you gonna? Should I humor you?
Rich, bestie. I constantly talk about Brioli for a living.
Mm-hmm.
What makes you think that I cannot make Brioli content for my cellular phone people?
I'm trying to decide whether or not I should give you that power, or if I should nip it in the bud as it was. Yeah, you want to do that? Okay, we'll talk about it later then.
Let's go.
Not you. I'm talking to Sally.
I know, but still, let's go. We got Minecraft club now. Let's go.
We'll have a Minecraft club. I've been meaning to start a new category of channels, which is just club rooms, for all of you people. You can do Cyberfix and forget about the actual stuff I need to do. All right.
Felt that.
Polly, if I give you club permissions,
I'll make Brioli activities. It'll be fun.
How would you do that?
I'll be like, hello there, people. Today we're gonna do some Brioli sketches, or hello, we're gonna do Brioli coloring book.
So weird.
Brioli writing.
All right, bye, Kaz. Thanks for coming.
Bye, Kaz.
This is very fun.
See ya.
I don't know. I'll think on it. You can make your case to me later.
Brioli fanfiction.
Shut up.
With the occasional policies, just to, bring spice it up.
Polly says don't.
Listen.
Start a fanfiction club. Don't.
Brioli creative club. Exactly. Brioli cosplays.
The CBCC?
The CBCC! Oh my god!
Terrible. I also don't trust Polly. No, I can't do that. Okay.
I fully trust Polly.
Why do you trust Polly? Of all people, why do you trust Polly? Of all people, why do you trust Polly?
Have you seen what I've done with my room?
I mean, no, you don't stream anymore.
I thought I showed you my room.
I fully don't remember. Anyway, I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna take a preemptive stretch because no one said it in the chat and it's past two hours. I'm gonna take preemptive stretch. Polly, you're in charge of entertaining everyone.
Okay, fellas, I'm going to talk about Brioli.
Don't talk. If you bring up the thing, I swear to God. And
I was thinking something from my own channel. I will not bring that thing out.
Anyway.
However, it's my silly little trump card if you think about it. The thing.
Anyway, entertain people.
Okay, so people, let's talk about the thing. So, hear me out, my beautiful people, my beautiful silly little internet people. So you see how April is coming, and some people decide on April we celebrate Easter. And what does Easter mean? Chocolate, pastel colors, and bunnies. Hear me out. Brioli starting soon screen with bunny ears. Am I not the brightest person in the room? First, shut up! Listen, bullying furries is really 2018, Sally. Come on, step up your game. We bully. What do we bully nowadays? What type of... Who do we bully? Because bullying furries was really back in 2018. topic of this year. Like, what do we bully in 2022, huh? I mean, I like furries. Nice. We stand you, Cream. Nowadays we bully Dream Stance, man. Oh my god, Dream Stance. I remember someone, I was scrolling through TikTok, God bless that app, and I saw someone who had the arrow ace, was it? No, the ace flag was like blue, no, was purple. I think it's the arrow. I think the arrow flag on their like room. And someone said, "Hey, why do you have a dream flag?" And this was like, dude. Oh yeah, when was this winter solstice? I think that was like 2 days ago. I don't know, but all I'm saying is that God bless the weather. I had the chance, so I had to go to college, you know, to caring about college. In college, with college being IRL soon, so I wanted to caring about it. And hear me out. I want to tell you I came up with the prettiest outfit in history. I've been living for a decade, almost 2 decades. And I've never came up with the best outfit. Hear me out. I had a moss green skirt, brown shirt, black, like it was a brown shirt with a black tank under, brown boots, just slightly like taller black socks, a black mask, brown eyeliner, and a black backpack. It was and I had a matching black little thing for my coffee, and that's how I went to college. And it was the prettiest goddamn outfit I ever come up to in my 19 years of living in this bit.
What are you talking about?
Anyways, my outfit, because I'm trying to not talk about Brioli, because hear me out. Yes! An Easter special would be so cute! Yeah, you know what? That's it. Fuck it. We're writing an Easter special.
We're collaboratively writing a Brioli Easter special? What?
Yeah, I went with dirt colors. I love dirt colors. It looks really cool on me. Come on. I look like a dirt person. I look like someone that could pull dirt.
I'm so confused. What's happening?
I'm talking about my outfit while talking about Brioli at the same time.
Why are you talking about Brioli? Brioli's dead.
No, it isn't.
Brioli's dead.
I don't care. I'm making a Brioli Easter special. You cannot stop me. No, it isn't.
Brioli's dead.
If Mossy Mud is my favorite color combo, exactly. I love mossy green. Mossy green looks great on me, especially on my Twig outfit.
Oh, Sunday, me and the content house went out to the art gallery, and all of us got the vibe, and all of us were wearing green. Most of us had like some kind of mossy green color. One of us didn't have that color in our wardrobe, but was also wearing green, and we didn't decide on it earlier, but it was the vibe. We all read the vibe. We all felt the vibe. We all wore green. It was great.
Actually, that's a flex.
It was so good. I was so happy. It's 4 people all individually deciding we're all, oh yeah, I'm gonna wear green today. That makes sense. It was beautiful. It made me so happy.
Wait. I had a similar thing. I had a similar experience. Now I'm thinking about it. I now I can 100% fully think and imagine what you felt, and I'm like, yes, that feels badass.
It's so good. I love friendships. Friendships are the best thing. Polly, did you notice you have emote rights? What?
I have emote rights?
You have emote rights.
I have emote rights?
I think, oh yeah. Sally gifted you a sub.
Oh yeah, I do have emote rights. I love pogging. I love pogging like
you have the singular emote. I gotta ask for another emote one of these days. I just keep forgetting to do that. And I also don't know what emote would be. What?
Brioli emotes. Make it Brioli.
I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're saying. Can you please repeat that?
Brioli emotes!
I'm sorry, what?
Brioli emotes!
I'm sorry, I still can't hear you. Can you repeat that? I don't know why you're so upset. I just didn't hear I couldn't understand what you're saying.
I am saying that you should ask your silly little friend about the OTP emotes. That's all I'm saying.
I should have polycest emotes? I don't know, that's not really associated with my brand.
I am living this call.
Oh yeah, I want to see you leave the call. Let's see you leave the call. That's what I thought.
No, I was quiet because my mother Doris came into my room and she handed me a bag.
No,
So,
my point was
no.
you didn't leave the call.
Oh no, I didn't leave the call. Of course
exactly.
I'm not gonna leave the call. Why would I ever leave the call?
You said you were gonna leave the call.
Oh yeah, you know, I never mean what I say.
I know.
Anyways, Rich, what are we doing? When are we? I have to do my sub goal one of those days. When are we doing our sub goal?
Did you say our sub goal?
Yes.
None of us get that money, Polly.
I know. However, we get the number and we get the thing to say, hey, we're gonna write fan fiction today, because you know, numbers.
All right,
Nah.
I don't know. That's literally your stream. If you want to do it, you have to ask.
Rich,
ask me.
I need help writing.
Yeah, no, I said I'd be there.
Fanfic expert.
I said I'd be there.
I've
You
read
just
a thing
gotta.
or two from you.
No, you didn't.
know,
You've read nothing. You've read absolutely nothing that I've written. I said
I
I'd join
read
you.
your fanfic.
No,
what
you didn't.
What about
No, you
the duck murder one, the Bible
Oh.
murder, huh?
I don't think. No, I guess you were reading it. Yeah, and you read the
I
polycystic
read
one,
Buckle
but those
Murder.
ones aren't good fan fiction. Anyway, if you want to, like, it's your responsibility to put a time out. You know that, right? Like, you know, like, you have to set that up, right? It's your stream.
Yeah.
Like, I know I
But
said
don't want
I
to.
know I plan things. I know I'm the person who plans things, which is a terrible idea because I'm bad at
I
it. But
cannot plan stuff even if my life depended on it.
literally, just you can DM me the day you want to stream. Be like, hey, can we stream the fan fiction today? And then I will tell you yes or no depending on my schedule.
Hey,
For
let's stream
exactly
fan
30
fiction.
minutes. Oh no, today?
Yeah, right here, right now. Let's do some fan fiction on your channel.
I'm not doing it on my channel. This is your sub goal.
Yeah, but let's
I
do
know
a
we
warm-up,
pretend we
a
have this.
warm-up.
We're a joint channel, but we're not.
It's like the
I already did the
YouTube Kids
stretch.
channel we talked about.
Yeah, the YouTube Kids channel that'll never happen.
We
Polly.
should do that. We should do that. It'll be so funny. It'll be so funny.
We'd actually have to do that though, and I already can't bring myself to edit for my own channel. I've been editing a single video for 5 years.
But Reg, you know YouTube Kids, to be successful in YouTube Kids, you need quantity over quality. So
Yeah,
we
but
can
then
have,
we actually
we can
have to
have
do
an
it.
hour. We can have an hour long video of us just talking.
I don't
And
think
then
it's
we
gonna
just-
be an hour. I don't think kids would watch an hour-long video of us talking.
Okay,
I-
let's say 5 minutes. Let's say 5 minutes of us just walking in Minecraft and flirting. It'll be so much fun to watch.
Okay, if you
No,
want to do
but-
that, you can plan that as well.
No, why do I
Yep.
have to be the one that plans? I'm
Because you're the one who
with
wants to
creative
do the
brain.
idea.
I am the creative one here. Wow.
So you're saying
I
I'm
can
not
hear your
creative?
glug.
Yeah, it was
No.
Sally redeemed a glug glug. So I'm not creative. So you're telling me I'm not creative.
I can't say if you're creative or not because you never show your art. You never share with us, therefore we cannot have a say.
I hate you. You're terrible and you're mean.
You know.
You're
You don't
mean.
hate.
You're mean and you're terrible,
hate
and I
me.
want you gone.
If you want me gone, because you say that all the time. Why do you always ask me to come back? Why do you invite me to BC? Why do you write? Why do you answer to my TikToks and my silly little Instagram posts?
Shut up. Shut your face. Shut your stupid. Shut up. Rage is creative when it comes to writing. Sally, you need to shut your face also. Sally needs to stop talking.
I know, Sally. I know, Sally.
Sally needs to stop
Here's the thing,
talking and
most
get out of my
people don't
house.
know that Bridge is actually good at writing. Here's the thing.
You just start
They don't
crying.
have to write.
I'm gonna start crying profusely, okay?
As someone who knows Sally for a while now, he would say after those words he would usually follow up with a do it for content. So
I
cry.
know.
Cry for us, Bridge. Do it for the content. Catkin. Do it for the content.
You're so mean to me. You're so
You
mean
said
to me. I'm nice
said
to you,
don't
and this is
want
what I
someone
get.
to be mean with you.
I'm nice
I
to
am
you, and
being
this is what I get.
10%.
How dare you?
I'm
How dare
only doing
you?
this on my
You're
10%.
so
This is
rude.
not my.
I
this
can't
is not
believe
my,
you're being
my
mean to
final
me for no
form.
reason. I'm being so nice to you all of the time, and you just come here and you're just so rude.
Excuse me, I'm not being rude. I'm just encouraging. I'm just trying to encourage you to show us, to share with the class your art.
You're
what I'm
bullying
trying to
me.
do.
That's what you're doing.
No,
You're
I'm not.
bullying me, and
If I
it's
were
based.
to
These
be
are baseless
bullying you, I would
rumors,
start
and you
reading. I
don't
would
need to.
start
You don't
reading.
need to talk. You can shut up.
I know you don't want
But
me
what
to
if-
shut up. Come on.
I don't like talking to you. I don't like talking to you.
What about I send you something and you read it out loud? You're bad.
I do that, Sally. If you want to send us writing, I'll do that.
We can read. You can just distract. You can just distract my easily distracted mind with some writing, especially if it's Bridget's writing.
You say
I will
that, but
happily
you're
read it
not
out
gonna-
loud.
Okay, I'm just gonna send you things unprompted, and it's all gonna be really. It's gonna be like really angsty fics about the two of us, and that's it. Nothing. I'm just gonna make really sad. I'm just gonna write things very sad. I'm gonna write very sad things and just send them to you, and that's it. That's all you're getting out of me.
Why are you like this?
It's just straight
you
up
know,
angst. Only angst.
You know,
In all of the
Listen, you
universes,
just-
things go bad.
but that sentence can lead people to think that you actually sent me stuff that isn't angst. That you actually sent me stuff that
I don't know
is
what you're
good.
talking about. I have no clue what you're talking
You're
about.
letting you can let your audience know. You can let your audience think.
I've never sent anyone
after
anything
this.
ever. In fact, this is the first time I've had human contact.
Yeah, how do you know this is human content? How do you know I'm not a random AI program to actually mess with you?
I'm pretty sure an AI would know how to speak better.
Oi! This is Latinophobia.
No, it's just polyphobic.
You just came out as polyphobic. I'm sorry, Myanmar.
Of course I'm polyphobic.
Cancel.
Excuse you.
Cancel.
Excuse you? No. Polly is my least favorite character.
Hashtag cancel.
I don't know what you're talking about, but Polly's always been my least favorite character. I don't know why they were renewed in the new season, but I feel like the series would be so much better if they were you know, left out.
Excuse me.
What's up?
Why are you being so mean to me?
It's a reflex.
What have I ever done to you for you to be so mean to
You
me?
were literally
I've always
so
been
rude
nice.
to me. You've literally been
No.
so rude to me on this call. You've literally been so rude on this call. Usually
No,
you're
you've been-
nice, but no, you're actually the worst. You
We're
never want to
reverse
play
card,
games
Your
with
Honor.
me. You always lie to me about whether or not you're gonna join me for a stream. You say you want to do things with me, but you refuse to plan them, and so you make me plan them, and then when I plan them, you say you'll come and then you don't show up.
Oi, in my
Oi.
defense, I told you that I have obligatory out of house times.
You said you were gonna come to the game. You're immature and I hate you.
Yes. You don't hate me.
You're
You
the
love
worst.
me.
You're the worst.
Mhm, mhm.
You're bad.
Yeah,
You're
sure.
bad. I don't
Are
like
you playing?
you. I don't like you at all.
Think about it. Think about it. Are you playing in a server with people, or is this just like a single player world?
But if it was a single player world, I would have been playing the world I had to, unless I restarted it. But no, I'm playing on Elements.
Yo, we should start talking about the lore for Elementals SMB.
Oh, I have my lore established. I'm kind of working
Let's
on it right
go.
now.
A what?
Yeah, well, sort of like partially. Like I'm making my house, obviously, but like Like
Oh, are you
partially, like a
playing
little
on
bit.
the SMP?
Yeah, yes. What do you think I meant by elements?
Nice.
Did I get bamboo? Is there any bamboo near the? I don't know if there is. No, I told you. I was doing lore. It's not lore right now, not really, but only sort of.
Well, fellas, we're going back to lore, so let's speak about Brioli.
Oh God,
So
no.
let's talk about
We're
Brioli
not. Hey,
throughout
hey.
the SMP.
Guess what? On this server, we're not allowed to do Brioli, so suck it.
No, however, we can have really good Brioli stuff.
We're not allowed to have Brioli on the server. You're gonna break rules. You're breaking the code of conduct.
No. Hear me out.
Breaking it.
Brioli
You're
brings
being
the
bad.
viewers. Brioli brings the viewers.
No. No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
No,
yes,
it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
That's not even true. You're lying.
No, I'm not lying.
Sally
Ever
has
since
gone
I
to the
joined this
store.
school, Sally is going to buy some Coke.
He's
Liquid
going to
Coke.
buy Coke. Anyway.
You have to specify it's liquid Coke because Twitch does not like Coke.
Anyway, Brioli isn't allowed and is bad.
We can always have the start of Brioli, just the beginning of a new universe.
I don't know what you're
Brioli
talking about.
just
Brioli
doesn't
is not
exist.
real.
Brioli is real.
No, it's not. Absolutely not.
What about Karl Marx? What about your time for Karl Marx?
What do you mean my
What about the
time with
times-
Karl Marx?
What about the time you taught Karl Marx how to read?
I didn't teach Karl Marx how to read.
Yes, you did.
Karl Marx can't read. Karl Marx doesn't have any functional eyes.
He can read. Stop.
I was never a fan of Karl Marx.
Oh, come on.
You hate it here? Why do you hate it here, Sally? Are we not giving you enough
Because you're not-
attention?
No, you're not a Karl Marx fan.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We are all Karl Marx stands, right, Sally? We all stand Karl Marx.
That's all the water. Woo!
Karl Marx forever. Woo!
You don't sound enthusiastic.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm sure that was the best. That's the best I can give tonight.
I thought you were supposed to stream tonight.
Oh yeah, no, I.
Oh, here in your
here
house.
it is. No.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Wait, are you not? Are you streaming
Mm.
tonight? Are you not streaming tonight? Did you lie to me?
Oh, me no. No, I'm not streaming tonight. I cannot stream Minecraft. What am I gonna stream?
I
then?
don't know. We could stream something else. You said you wanted to do the fanfiction thing.
Yeah, but if I do fanfiction, I need to start earlier. At 11, I need to start wrapping up for the day.
That's
If I
fair.
don't sleep before 12, there's no way in heaven that I'm waking up for my class.
You're
and
a
I need to
traitor.
stop sleeping at my classes. I need to stop sleeping in my classes.
You're a traitor. You said you'd stream today.
Yo, in my defense, you know that I do not
You
own
hate
a,
me.
a Minecraft account. I don't own a Minecraft
You
account.
hate me.
If I hated you,
You hate me.
I wouldn't be here.
You hate me and you want me dead.
Mm-hmm. Sure, if I wanted you dead, then why am I not talking about the excellent piece of written literature that I read yesterday?
Command die. I should put a die command just because I think it's funny. Nothing was sent to you. That's it.
If nothing was sent with me, then why do I
Absolutely
have the idea
nothing
that
was sent to
something
you.
sent?
What?
If nothing was sent
Huh?
to me, then why?
What are you
Then
saying?
why do I?
What?
Ah, shush.
Huh? Are you saying something?
Shush. That Brioli's OTP and
Brioli's
it's
not
canon.
real. No, it's not.
It's canon.
Absolutely not.
It's canon.
No.
Brioli's canon. Yes,
No.
it is.
No,
Just
no, no.
like 2025.
2025. Could never stay alive
Long
for more
live
than a
to-
few days.
Long live 2025, even though the server was broken.
Severely broken. Anyway, Brioli's fake and not real. Not a thing.
If Brioli fake, explain the amount of artwork in my sketchbooks and devices.
I think that's a you problem.
No, it isn't.
I think you have an
Kuzo has the same
addiction.
Problem.
I think you have an addiction.
Well, what Kuzo? Are you gonna say Kuzo has an addiction?
Kuso has not drawn a lot of Brioli. Kuso drew like one Brioli and then drew Polycest.
Oh yeah, they're biased.
Do you draw your other friends with this much vigor? Enthusiasm?
Yesin.
You don't.
It depends on the day and on the week.
How? Okay, I want to just know the ratio of you drawing other people to the ratio of you drawing Brioli.
Okay, name one friend.
Kaz?
Oh, I've drawn Cass 2 times.
Oh my god.
No, 3. 3, I'm sorry, 3. The PNG, the hydrophobic duo, and that one sketch that I did that you also appear in it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, we'll count it as how many times you've drawn
Oh, no,
me.
4 times, 4
No,
times.
not,
And the time Polly Simp, of course I'm a simp.
Yeah, Polysimp, yeah. How many times have you drawn me? Just in
Okay,
general.
I cannot keep count of that one. So we have Mod Bridge, we have PNG Bridge, we have those are the first bridge. Oh, we have the bridge that I drew at 4 a.m. Then I have
You have the other
designs.
SMP.
I have the grainy SMP designs for bridge.
You have that mole you modified to look like me.
Yes. I don't have it like a whole, but I do have multiple like ideas badly drawn in my sketchbook on like my person sketchbook.
How many times have you
I
sketched me? Jesus Christ.
I have
You have the Brioli arts.
I have Brioli arts that I don't know how many Brioli arts I have. I
You have
have
quite a few.
Mod Bridge and Streamer Poly interactions.
Oh my god.
And what do I have? I think that's it.
How many
Not
times?
a lot.
That's not a lot. It's just.
It's just 120 pieces apart. What do you mean?
It's just like half of your sketchbook. I like the attention, but that's because I'm a narcissist, not because I like Brioli.
Oh, I also have the Polycess and Brioli thing that you made me draw for your YouTube channel.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't make you do anything. You wanted to do that. You support
Okay,
it.
it was funny. It was funny.
support
It was
it.
funny. Is that I always wanted a ship that I could draw that one specific pose with.
And it was you and me. Not even me. That's a
But
fake
that's-
me. That's not
that's-
real me.
Oh, and the other two are not real me either.
No. Those are you. Those are real.
No.
Polycyst
No.
is canon.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Real is.
I CPU.
No, you know why Polycess isn't canon? You know why it isn't?
What do you mean?
Because it's dead.
I don't
Because
know.
you made it. When you were writing in the lore, you specifically said that in some point in life, for some weird reason, both of us motherfuckers merged. Therefore, we can no longer date each other. Therefore,
You're literally the incarnation of Polycest's love for each other. You are.
no.
Yeah, no, you're Streamer Poly.
Mostly the Streamer Poly. However, I'm being Streamer Poly.
No.
at the moment.
Streamer
Why
Poly
molding
is
me?
the conglomeration of
Then who the
Polycest.
fuck did Molly?
Poly.
But I'm Poly.
You're another Poly. Did you forget that the Polyverse exists?
Wait, what generation of Poly this is?
What do
There
you
are
mean this?
generations.
Yeah, there's generations. You mean you?
We have generation
There's
1.
quite a few. There's
We do
quite a
have
few.
Generation 1. We have generation 1, that's the one with the bunny ears. We have
No, okay, so the Poly and Polycyst is a different Poly. But it's a previous Poly to Streamer Poly. Has the uwu become the swear words? What? No, what? What are you talking about?
it became a swear word? It got censored? What
No,
is
I can
this
see
uwu
uwu.
censorship?
I don't know what you're talking
You
about.
know what I can't see? You know what I can't see? With my both eyes, with both of my beautiful eyes, I want to see Brioli.
I mean, that's your problem. I mean, it's never gonna be canon. I don't know what you're talking about.
It will be canon one of these days.
I think it's still on cooldown. But also, like, if you're talking about the uwu redeem, it might still be on cooldown. if you're trying to do that, I'm telling you, I'm not gonna do the uwu voice this stream because I don't want to.
Wait, what if the poly that is dating Imoli is Uwuli?
Why?
No, I just read the word "ooh" and I was like, okay, well there was a poly in that category, so
Why
why
do you
not
want-
just put it in Imoli?
Why?
Because I don't know what generation poly
It's
is
a
dating
it's
Imoli.
it's the polycest generation, Polly. It's a separate poly from streamer poly. It's a before streamer poly, right? And so it's just a different person. That's what I'm telling you.
Now I get it. Yesterday I learned how to put another type of eyeliner.
You're gonna kill me.
Yes.
Ugh. Terrible. Can't believe you hate me.
I don't hate you guys. Just
Ooh, Polly
Google
must
Polly
not
does
exist.
that exist.
I want to
agree.
hear Polly use the Uwu voice.
No, it's not the Ubu voice. It's that
No. I want to hear
did-
Polly. I want to hear you use an Uwu voice. I want to hear Polly's
I
Uwu
don't
voice.
think I have Ubu voice. I know I have Toad voice.
You have what?
I have Toad voice.
No,
Toad voice.
don't do the Toad voice. Use
I
the Uwu
can.
voice, Polly.
I don't have an Ubu voice.
I believe in you. You can do it. You just gotta believe in yourself.
I don't have an Ubu.
You gotta go for it. You just gotta
voice.
try it. You just gotta go for it.
If I go for it, what do I get? What do I get as a reward?
I'll tell you, you did a good job. Also, did you do your work yesterday and clean your room and stuff?
I did my homework, but my room's still a mess. It's 50% messy. From 100%, it's 50 now.
Okay. Well, no, I'm not
Let's
gonna give
get
you. I was supposed to give you a reward for doing all your work, but you didn't do all your work, so you don't get a reward.
I finished my assignments!
You didn't
That are
clean
due
your
today.
room.
I mean, the assignments that were due today, I finished them. Now I have to do the ones that are due tomorrow.
If you do the Uwu voice, I'll tell you you did good.
How am I gonna do an Uwu voice if I have a stuffy nose? Boom.
You can try. Sally will leave, though. As if I
We
care.
want Sally gone. We want Sally gone.
What?
What do we win with getting rid of Sally?
We lose. He's the only person talking in chat right now.
Exactly. Chat, start talking. Let's talk about important matters. Really.
You're so obsessed with it. I don't understand why.
It's really good.
What do you mean it's really good? You're back
It's
early.
really
Hi,
good.
Cream.
Creamio! Oh, hi.
Hello, hello.
Oh yeah, Cream, by the way, I sent my money to the person, by the way.
You're sending money to people?
Yeah, I'm in my spending arc.
Oh yeah, you've talked about that.
Yeah, I'm in my spending arc.
They obsessed because they assume. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I'm thinking about who could ratio you on drawings.
Who could what?
Ratio.
Who could ratio me?
Mm-hmm.
Polly and you will form an ocarina duo? Do you have an
Yes, we
ocarina?
will. No, we're gonna attend an ocarina class.
Oh, I have an ocarina. I'm just not good at it.
If you send money to me so I can buy more stuff. Bet. Bet.
It's a terrible idea. Don't do that. Cremoli,
Well, you're
musical
kidding.
jubilee. Oh no, it's a new ship. A new ship has arrived. It's a
No, that's
platonic
not a
ship
sh-
name.
No, you cannot ship me with Cream. Cream's way taller than me.
That's your thing. What about the height difference? You know the trope, the height difference trope.
Yes, but it's not a ship. You cannot ship us together.
I'm not saying I ship you together, but that is a ship name. No stop. Cease.
They're about to send you a cease to desist note.
It can be a
I'm not comfortable.
Do not. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We're just besties. We're just besties.
You guys can be Ocarina Duo. That's fine. Can I, Cream? Can I ship Creamhaven? Is Creamhaven okay? Creamhaven is my OTP.
Your name is Scream.
No, call it the Ocarina Duo musical jubilee.
We're gonna be Ocarina Duo.
You guys, that'd be cute. You guys are cute.
We have excellent friendship.
You guys
chemistry.
have great chemistry
And
and a
you know
wonderful
who else has
relationship.
great chemistry? You know who else has
Creamhaven?
great chemistry?
Polycest.
No, Brio.
Polycest. Polycest is basically the same person. They have such good chemistry together. They have so much in common.
No, we don't.
Yeah, they do.
I imagine.
They literally have
I mean,
everything in common. Oh, shoot.
But isn't that bad? Like being way too common, like having too much stuff in common. Isn't that bad?
I don't know. I've never been in a relationship.
So we can start. Hello, my name is Polly. Let's start Brioli.
What? What are
All
you
I'm saying is that Brioli's good. Brioli's good. That's
Why
all
is
I'm trying to
Brioli
say.
good though? Like you had okay, explain it to me. Bridgie, you ruined Cremoli for me. It was such a good name.
It's really good. Let's make it a Polly. Let's make it a Polly for the Polyverse. Cremoli's Polly but tall. Cremoli will be a new thing. Cremoli will be tall and a housewife. That's it. How do you feel about it, Cream? How do you feel about it? Do you want to be added to the Polyverse?
Into the
Do you want to be part of the Polyverse? Into the Polyverse? Do you want to be a Poly?
Would you like to be a
Poly
poly?
Sona.
No, let the name die wither
Polysona.
away. Polysona?
Cream, do you want your Poly Sona?
Do I get a Polysona?
Of course you get a. Of course you can get a
It's
Poly.
the only reason. That's the only poly that's the only Brioli that's good. It's my Polysona. Soda.
Now let's talk about your Poly Sona.
Brioli, my Polysona.
Yes, let's talk about your Poly Sona. Don't let the name die with their way down, but it was such a good day.
I like ruining things for people. If I had a Polysona, if Brioli was a Polysona, what would that entail? Poly?
I don't know. You're the one.
How does a poly work? I'm
I'm
sorry, I don't understand what a poly is. I was so
I
proud
mean,
of
me neither.
Cremoli
Me
music.
neither. I'm just saying.
Ghibli. I'd say I'm sorry, but I'm not. That'd be a false claim.
Here's the thing: the word Molly, like the Molly thing, always reminds me of a moly. So if you think about it, Cremoli sounds somewhat like a moly.
It's cream, amoli, and poly. That's worse. That's so much worse.
All I'm saying,
I'm so
Emoli
sorry,
in
Cream.
their damn life would never take Ocarina classes. They're too lazy for
Who?
Emoli. I made a theme
No,
song
it's
for
all
entry
gone.
into station and everything.
Hi, Sally. I've ruined a thing for Cream. I've accidentally taken your role in this discussion. What's up?
How's the Coke, Sally? Anyways, all I'm saying is that why Cremivan when Brioli?
Creamhaven's fake.
Here's the thing: the only Brioli variant was the only toxic Brioli variant we have
Was
is the
every
one for
variant
a
of
natural.
Brioli.
Was the
Was
natural
every
one?
variant of Brioli.
That's the
every
only
single
That's
one.
the only
All of
toxic.
them.
No.
All of
No,
them
no,
were
no.
bad.
No.
I've been sent something over Discord.
Who said what?
No, it's okay. I'm tired. Don't worry about it.
Man, I thought you said more written stuff.
You wanted to re-dye your hair? Are you gonna be a person again? Are you gonna be real?
What color? I want it to be. It better be blue. It better be blue, or don't you dare show your face again, you dirty dog. There's something about saying dirty dog.
Dirty dog.
Dirty dog. It's like the way. It's like Cream has a way of like saying dog at the end. It's just.
I like Cream's voice. Cream's
It's
voice
like
is
that.
fun.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Are you gonna be real? Because right now you're not
real.
real. Your hair's purple. God.
Purple's not a real.
I don't know
hair
who you
color,
are.
blue is.
I don't know who you are anymore, man. Who
What
are
happened?
you?
What happened?
What happened?
We were all so close. What happened to you?
It'll just be
Why-
purple
I don't
again?
even know
Disgusting.
you.
God. Ugh.
God
Ugh.
damn it, Sally. God damn it,
I can't
Sally.
believe you
had one
betrayed us
job.
again.
You bastard. You had only one job. Oh yeah, speaking of bastards, I recently found out that bastard originally meant a child made out of like
Out of wedlock?
before
Yeah.
wedding. Yes.
Generally, it was used when talking about, like, royalty and stuff. You don't like being
nice.
called that? Oh, okay.
Stop being mean to him. He doesn't know any better. Why are you defending him?
anyway,
Crane? Why are you defending him?
If your hair's purple still, you're not gonna be real. I refuse to believe it. That's not the Sally I know. That's not the Sally I know.
I have Sally. I had the Sally drawing of Sally being a fanboy fascist.
Facious.
And he had blue hair, not purple.
Come back to us, Sally. Be the person we know. Come
This
on,
is- this
Sally.
is- what do
You love the
what do you
purple
call me, like,
hair? Oh,
intermission?
God.
This is Sally's intermission.
Intervention.
That
Yeah.
introversion.
Fascist,
We're making
yeah.
a cute little introversion.
He's gone too far. He's fallen in love with the purple hair. I remember a time where he was just like, I miss my blue hair, and he's not even saying that anymore. We've lost
miss
him.
him, man.
It gives you a
I
god
miss-
complex? That's so much worse! Sally.
Sally.
Sally. Sally, why?
Sometimes I wonder why did we ever think Crimivan was a good idea. Look at Sally. Look at what Sally
Sally has
has
forgotten who
become
he
of.
is.
Yeah, I feel so bad for
Creamivan
Cream.
was blue-haired Sally who had pronouns. That's it. Creamivan had blue-haired Sally who had pronouns, and they were happy together. They were happy.
Sally used to have pronouns. Now he's purple hair, no pronouns.
Now I don't know who he is.
He used to have pronouns. Now you don't have pronouns. No.
Sally is fake. Sally's become a shell of what he once was.
Sally became the thing he once wished to destroy. He became the thing.
It's just not the same.
Mhm.
Different vibes, yeah. Creamivan was fun for 2 weeks until he went heavy on the fascism. Yeah. Who would have thought it was the ethical, like their morality that would divide them.
We should make our robots AU fanfiction.
You can write one.
Do I look like I know how to write? Have you seen me write? Have you read
Actually,
my
I
writing?
haven't.
Have you read my
'cause
text? Have you
I've
read my text?
I've read your text before, yeah.
Exactly. How do you expect me to write?
I don't know. You can try. I don't
Oh
want
yeah.
to write it.
Speaking of writing, I just want to let you in a fun fact. I was talking with my teacher today. I was texting my teacher, and I think I like sent a text with like four different spelling errors and typos.
That's
So,
less
yes.
than you usually send to me.
Yeah, because that's like executive. That's me being corporate with my teacher.
Corporate.
However, I never be corporate. Oh, that's a different poly. Corporate poly is a different thing.
Corporate
I
poly
don't
is a
like
different thing.
corporate poly.
Corporate poly would shank Imoli.
No, it's vice versa. Emoli would shank Corporate Polly. Corporate Polly would
Corporate
just make
Polly
fun
would be
of Emoli.
homophobic.
They probably would.
Polly spent like 40 minutes creating random interactions with Fenley, only for you. If you don't get better by tomorrow, I swear to God, you will be marked. You're being threatened.
Oh, can I make fan art of Bentley then? Do I get permission? Do I get permission to make fan art of Bentley now?
Very funny. Would be work friends with femboy fashion Sally. Corporate Polly would be like work friends, but like the work friends who who don't actually like each other, like they're just friendly enough while working, but actually hate each other.
Yes.
You don't know how Venley looks? Who's Venley?
Bentley is the entity that I signed my soul to in the end.
Oh, you Ah, I see. I see.
Is Sally wrote the lore for that?
I see.
Are you jealous?
Why would
I
I be
noticed a
jealous? Why would I be
I
jealous?
noticed a tint of jealousy in your
I don't know
voice,
what you're talking about.
My dear. I noticed
have
your voice,
no
you know?
clue what you're
The
talking about.
tone
They
of
say
your
hello
voice
and
and the
do
way
white
you're
people, that
answering
white people
stuff.
smile and never even look at each other for the rest of the day. That's true. Yep.
They say hello and then
I
talk bad
just
about each
read
other
that phone.
behind each other's back.
Stop calling you a femboy.
But you are.
But you're okay with being called a fascist.
I keep forgetting fascist is part of the femboy thing. I keep forgetting.
I'm not a femboy, I don't have the clothes. That's always your excuse. It's a spiritual thing, okay, Sally?
You don't need the clothes to be a femboy.
But do you want the clothes?
I think he does want the clothes. That's why he always makes that excuse. Because if we ever get him the clothes next, Subcle, get Sally.
Yeah, like you've
Femboy
gotten me
clothes.
the cat ears? So you have
Yes.
fascist clothes? They're buying me clothes if you want me to call me a femboy?
So the thing from stopping you from being a fascist fanboy is just fanboy? You have fascist merch?
Fascist.
Fascist merch? You have fascist?
Why are you not referring to fascism? Why would Sally refute the fascism? I think that's my favorite part of whenever we have this discussion. Sally, was your grandfather German? I think it'd have to be
It
like
doesn't sound
great-grandfather at this point. What is- oh, that's a sewing machine. Right, there's a sewing machine in my room.
Why is there a sewing machine in your room?
I was
never
sewing.
sew anything.
Except
Oh,
I,
yeah,
I
what are you
didn't
working
I
on?
didn't at all sew with the sewing machine because I hate using the sewing machine. So I just spent
Oh,
like
that-
4 hours sewing by hand.
He really does.
I have to get back to it, but because my room is a mess and I can't clean it up until I'm finished the project.
Oh, that's me.
But because
I do that all the
if I
time.
do that, then I'm never gonna get back to doing the project. It's just gonna sit in the drawer. And I spent all this money on that fabric, and I don't like. I did the whole thing. Then there's so much I have to do still, and it's annoying. Is what it is. I'm annoyed.
Exactly.
But I know exactly what I have to do, so you know.
The what now?
What?
Like what Sally said, the death what?
Also, I wanted to get a tattoo of the Death Eater mark at one point. That's so... Oh, hi Kai! Were you on stream the entire time, or did you just rejoin?
Good morning, guys.
It's been 3 hours, so it's currently 4 a.m. Ah, you were fantasy fascist, I understand.
I want to get a tattoo. It's gonna be brown ink. It's gonna be a cup. It's gonna be a cup of coffee.
You've said that before. Which is funny, because my first tattoo is a bridge, so... No, it's not. It's 3 a.m. Oh, okay.
Listen, you know what bridges and coffee have in common?
Nothing.
Yes, they do have something in common. People love coffees and bridges.
don't think people love bridges the way they like coffee.
But bridges are they're comfortable. Like you can have a little picnic in a bridge.
I don't think so.
I mean, depends on the bridge. Depends on the bridge. You can have a picnic on a bridge. Of
The
course.
bridges
like, I
are
don't think
usually
that's-
more just utility stuff. You want to get a bumblebee on your forearm? That's cute.
I have no
I
words
like
of Harry Potter.
bees.
Everyone has
You're returning
No
to
words of
bed
Harry
again?
Potter.
Good night, Kai. Go to sleep.
good night.
And on the other side, I want the
yeah.
cave bear. The cave bear is so good.
Free. My teacher said she loved the bear.
The cave bear? The cave bear was a success?
The cave bear was a total success. She
Oh my
loved
God,
it.
that's
She
wonderful.
absolutely loved it. I had
Your
total
first
points.
tattoo will probably be a word. Which word and in what language? And in what font? What
Fanboy.
font do you have in mind? Where also?
Fanboy Gothic. What's the Gothic one that looks like a Roman Gothic? Was it
Yeah, just
Gothic
I think they just know
sans?
it as Gothic font.
Gothic font? There's gotta be 10 pages. I just love how everyone's idea of a tattoo is really on brand.
It's so on brand.
I love
Some of
it.
them are a little too on the nose. Specifically yours and mine are a little too on the nose.
What do you mean?
I think ours are a little too on the nose. I think mine is specifically a little too on the nose. It's very on the nose. But yeah. I'm having fun with it, and it's my body. I get to do what I want. Well, I'm looking at the time now. It's 10:30.
It's 10:30.
It's 10:30.
Oh, look at that. We have matching time zones. That's adorable.
What?
We
What
have
are you talking
matching
about?
Time zones.
That's just a thing that
Aw.
happens.
We have oh, fuck my phone. Oh, we have matching time
That's not even a
zones.
cute thing. That's so.
Oh, look at that. We have the same time zone. We
Same
can
time zone.
Really.
Mm.
Really.
Anyway, it's 10:30
Really?
right now.
Really.
Why is that Brioli?
Because we have the same time zone.
Santa's Baptism Prism? Why are you speaking Polynese?
Because I took a med for my cold, and I think it's starting to, make me want to go sleep.
Mess with your brain. Right. Well, I was thinking because it's kind of late right now. Not really later than I've streamed before, but I feel like ending stream on a high note. Cause I've been streaming for a while, and also I don't.
So before we end
Also
the stream,
that.
we should talk about yes. So fellas,
It's 2 minutes. I'm gonna see if there's anyone to raid. If there is, I got 1 minute. I got 1 minute to go. There's no one to raid. We're gonna end stream. Anyway,
right here, right now.
everyone who's here, thank you for coming. If you've
Everyone who
stayed,
wasn't.
if you stayed on stream, thank you for staying. I'm so sorry. I'm really not. That's a lie. But yeah, this was fun. This was a lot of fun. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.